looks like it's gonna take a while. Hey everybody, we're finally live, finally got everything set up correctly, and this is going to be our continuation of Metal Gear Acid, which is, the reason why I picked it is, personally it's one of my favorite Metal Gear games, probably my second favorite after MGS3.
And I'm here to keep people company and watch a game I've never played.
Oh, I need to turn that down.
What, turn me down? Am I too loud or is the game too loud?
No, I pulled up the stream on my phone,
Oh yeah.
because I wanted to keep an eye on the chat in case I needed to, and I think I might have fricked up the goddamn windows already. I need to check.
I should pull it up on Twitch myself.
Oh no, it's on my YouTube channel.
Oh, you switched from Twitch to YouTube. I thought you said the other way around.
Okay, I think it finally fixed itself.
What's your YouTube channel called again?
It's called Boss Incinerator. It's the word boss, and then you cut off the first two letters of incinerator, and then the rest of it's that. Well, I guess I did test this earlier just to see that our save game was still there, and thankfully it was, so I don't have to do any frickin'...
2,000. Hey look, our playthrough's on here, featuring me! That's always fun. I like that I get to be a feature.
Well,
it fits, because it's my YouTube account, I believe, is that.
I was hoping that was correct.
I think my YouTube account is that. Otherwise, it's my handle for, like, basically everything else, so...
Well, I'm glad I got that right, at least. So, yeah, BRC-026, I think, was the... I don't know if it was an experimental site or it's just a warehouse, but that kind of doesn't matter, so I guess we'll just get into it. Roger's our best friend.
Classic Roger. What a good dude.
Oh yeah, the radio was cut off when we were talking to Fleming. It's so unbelievable. Oh my god.
Gotta mute that because I don't want to hear my own voice.
Yeah, I did the same thing too.
I will also be in the chat.
Although, to be fair, I mean, I'm playing this windowed right now, so I don't really need my phone to keep an eye on chat. Oh, crap.
I'm gonna watch it on my Discord stream over the YouTube stream.
Yeah, because there's lag to it.
Then I have the game. Well, then I have game audio too. But I will keep the chat up just so I can see it.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. Gary didn't hand us Pythagoras. Basically, Taliko was fed up with waiting because we were yapping at him so much that she snuck back in through the air duct and missed Gary, but made him drop Pythagoras, so now we have it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was like the very last thing we did.
Yeah, you were pretty knackered when we were done, which is why I wanted to kind of do the
I was really
recap.
Tired.
Don't worry, I'll try and keep it to 2 hours hard this time, unless we get stuck doing something dumb.
I'll be fine.
Roger trusts us quite a bit. Well, Taliko as well. I probably mentioned this before, but I really do like Taliko as a character, even though she has one of the most ridiculous names in the world.
I don't know. Taliko, like, sounds like maybe a Japanese name.
I think it's kind of weird considering...
Again.
I think it's kind of weird considering her full name is Taliko Friedman.
And she's American, correct?
I believe so.
That makes sense. Friedman. I work for the American government. My last name is Friedman.
Oh yeah, and Snake's talking about how he was starting to experience the other memories of... God, I can't remember what he was... the other person's name right now.
You mean the person he was before he was Snake? At least if we believe Gary.
Yeah, they even made that meta joke about him yelling at the screen because they changed his name to his other persona.
Well, that just reminds me of, Jeff, have you ever played the Disgaea games?
No, I've always been confused by them because they're fighting games.
What? No. They're a tactical, like, turn-based game. Something akin to, like, Fire Emblem.
And there's Leon, who is, like Taliko, one of my
thinking of
favorite
the same-
villains.
Are we thinking of the same game, Jeff?
Disgaea has, like, spin-offs, right?
It probably does. I've only played a couple of the mainline games. But it's like demons and stuff, anime.
Yeah, I know it's very anime
Right now.
because it's... I don't think it's actually spun off
Yeah.
from Final Fantasy, but it's kind of in the same style.
Yeah, kind of. Like, it's in the same style as, like, Final Fantasy, like, 4. Like some of those Final Fantasies. It's made by a completely different company, so it's not a spin-off of Final Fantasy. Once again, assuming we're thinking of the same game, which I'm still not entirely sure. I don't know anything about a Disgaea fighting game.
Leon wants to somehow destroy America.
But the reason I brought it up is in that game there's like the very first boss of that game. The main character's just like, you're not that big of a deal. You're more like a mid boss. And then he goes, yeah, I think I'm just gonna call you mid boss. So the game changes the character's name in the dialogue, so that when the dialogue box comes up, it's mid boss, and he freaks out because he's like, no, I'm supposed to be this super bad guy. You can't just call me mid boss.
Yeah, it is pretty good when they actually put some comedy behind it.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is full of fourth wall breaks.
Leon somehow after Pythagoras and Fleming at the same time. Oh yeah, and this is Alice, who is our psychic and a 12-year-old, I guess.
We do have apparently one watcher, right? Because I assume you're considered watching it right now because you have the chat block up, right? And then I'm watching it.
Oh god,
There's
you're
three
right.
watching. There's 3 watching. So hello, random viewer who may or may not be a subscriber.
Yeah, I probably should try and get out of it just to make that number correct. I'll just get out of the app.
I was gonna say, does YouTube not have it so like when you set it up as streaming, it does the thing so that you're not considered a viewer?
Well, I'm using my other account, so it's probably doing that.
Oh,
Because it was just more convenient that way.
gotcha.
I did not realize that until you brought it up.
So wait, is one of the viewers you, one of the viewers the other you, and then the other viewer me then?
I don't know, because I don't know if it would still count it because I closed out of the app.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
And now I just accidentally clicked an ad. Ah, crap, we're fighting.
Oh yeah, I was distracting you by looking at.
Okay. So the basic strategy is we basically just got to get behind Leon and shoot him in the back. Because he's got like tons of
That's a pretty
forward
solid strategy for
defenses.
killing with people.
Well, the reason why they did that is because we're 2 players fighting 1 person.
Fair enough.
Ah, frick, I still have... For some reason, I still have C4 in my goddamn card deck.
Hey, that was the problem last time too.
God damn
We
it.
forgetting to take the C4 out after the mission where we didn't need the C4.
Well, I didn't even
that
look
was
at...
with Snake, not the girl.
Well, I gave it to Taliko because Taliko's deck is not as important. But I still have C4, so fuck that.
They're both decks still.
Okay, I think it finally updated because the viewer count is now 2.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It did update.
Boom. Oh, I suck.
We missed most of our shots.
I think I hit him twice, which is terrible.
Get him with the pixel gun.
I'll try to, but I kind of need to move positions is the problem.
Fair enough.
So, what have you been playing this week?
Let's see here. I was playing a bit of Final Fantasy VII. If I didn't show you the pictures, I went as Cloud for Halloween. I think I told you that when we were at your house the other day, that I was going as Cloud.
I saw the picture of it. It looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, I put it up on Facebook, so you probably saw it there. But yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII a bit. I'm still playing a bit of Phasmophobia with people. The big game I've been playing a lot lately is Outer Worlds.
Ow! That was 90 damage. Oh shit.
A big chunk of our health.
Ow! Well, that was.
Oh no!
Well, that was 85% of my health. Oh god, she's dead. Ugh. That was 270 damage.
Or not GG?
No, because Snake's still alive.
Oh, I assumed this was like if a character dies, they need to stay alive for the whole story. Thus.
I think that only happens once in the game, officially.
Gotcha.
Well, I guess technically twice, but that's kind of because we're fighting Toliko, rather.
Oh.
Just to give you something to look forward to. I don't think he'll automatically. Oh, that's a lot better.
There we hit a lot more shots.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, the game I've been playing a lot of lately is The Outer Worlds, which finally came out on Steam, and by that I mean it finally came out on PC, because we just don't, you know, that store doesn't exist, the store that it was exclusive to before. It doesn't exist.
No, Epic still exists.
No, it doesn't, Jack.
Well, it has to exist. I've been claiming free games from them, like, for the last couple months.
Fair enough.
I guess I'll hide behind this box.
Gonna turn to his left. Walk 3 faces, turn around and shoot you. Maybe.
I'll probably use that shotgun to move because I don't have a lot of shotgun cards. Okay, he doesn't know where I am. Perfect. Fuck you, box!
Stop right there. Perfect. Except he's facing us.
I don't think he's actually seen me, so this will be perfect. Lately I've been playing, the new Paper Mario game. I think I got to the 2nd chapter during my last run.
Yeah,
and and I don't know if I've actually told you, but I've also been playing the, Tingle video game from Zelda.
I didn't even know they made a Tingle video game. Oh, she comes back to life after so many things.
Yep, and now,
With, like, no cards, but you know.
Well, it's the trade-off.
I mean, at least she got a heal card and a move card, so...
Yeah, the AI in this game sometimes works really well with you.
Get that RNG.
So, yeah, I don't think you would have seen the Tingle video game because it didn't actually come out in America. It came out in Europe, so I've actually still been able to play it.
The Tingle game came out in Europe, but not in America?
And yep. Because apparently Europeans could stand that little bastard.
I was gonna say, I'm not a fan of Tingle. I think he's kind of dumb.
Well, I was talking to my other friend about it, and he mentioned something to me that, you know, really resonated with me, which was like, I mentioned, like, you should probably make a spin-off game off of a different character, and then he asked me, well, which character would you have picked from? And then I was going through characters in my head, and I was like, wow, there's actually not a lot of characters that you could base a game around.
Not in Legend of Zelda.
That's not good that Tingle was somehow one of the better options. What the heck?
I mean, Legend of Zelda, in my opinion, I don't think Legend of Zelda needs a spin-off games, because it's kind of a very concrete story of these 3 characters, and really only these 3 characters across all the games.
I guess. I kind of look at it kind of like Mario, where I kind of expect Mario to do more. Like, instead of just being kind of predictable.
Fair enough.
Because if Mario's just gonna keep making platformers, then they're gonna kind of get a little bit boring after a while. Which is why I kind of get annoyed when commenters come on and yell at me about me expecting more story beats in Mario games. Like, particularly one person mentioned that when I was doing the Mario vs. DK series, which is... rather than gunning me, he just ran up and punched me in the face. What a balanced man you are.
I vote you just get as much damage on as you can.
I kinda can't, because I can't shoot him when he's facing me, otherwise he's just gonna front evade my ass.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is the problem. I don't have a lot of good move cards. God damn it. Ah, fuck it.
You need all those guns?
Yeah, but I don't know if I have the range on Leon to shoot him from here. 60%. I guess it might be worth it.
More than nothing.
Holy shit, I hit him with every shot.
There we go. You did good.
Oh, I skipped her turn on accident.
Then she immediately got a new turn with more guns.
Well, that's because she only incurred 4 cost.
But yeah, no, Mario games can have more story and still be a platformer. Like, you don't have to change anything about the gameplay of Mario or change, like, basically anything about Mario and get more story. And I feel like we have been getting, like, better and better stories as Mario games have progressed.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Because I personally think Odyssey has the best story of any Mario game. Or the most developed.
I wouldn't say it had the best story. I think it probably had, like, the kind of the best setting. Like, New Donk City by itself is definitely worth the frickin', like, cost of entry to me. But the story's kind of just the you know, Super Mario 64 story.
Doesn't have enough move.
Yeah, she doesn't. But I'll just equip this just in case I somehow get the... I'm gonna need to get the shot on him because Snake can't shoot him right now. I guess I could try that. That kind of be funny.
Katana him to death and his own death.
Sure, let's see if this works. Nope. See, that was a Dark Souls block right there. He blocked a sword with a gun. Okay, Taliko, just finish this up. But, the thing that I keep bringing up when, you know, people are, you know, saying that Mario's kind of doing what he should is that the Ratchet and Clank series, because Ratchet and Clank invests a lot more in story, and I think they come off as more interesting games because they spend more time kind of doing comedic scenes. Oh, I think this is an escape mission.
The guy right behind us already.
Yeah, I think I immediately fucked
Oh my god,
this
do we
up.
need to escape and do the stupid button thing?
We might have to, oh fuck. Oh, but I have my Metal Gear card, so I might be able to bullshit my way out of this. Get out of the way, Taliko. I've got a Metal Gear in my pocket. Taliko, you're not being treated nice. I think they removed the button puzzles because all the doors are just
yeah,
opening on
all
their
the
own.
enemies are just running through without having to worry about it.
And Ninja still is the most bullshit card in this entire game. Because it doesn't matter where you are, it's just like, I don't know, like 50 damage from anywhere.
I mean, at least they didn't ninja Talinko, otherwise she'd be dead.
I do have a heal from Zero card, so I don't think that's going to be too much an issue. This is probably going to be a bad idea, but I will kind of want to burn Metal Gear right now.
No worries, you killed 2 of them at the very least. Summon your blue eyes. Summon the blue eyes.
Yeah, this is this game's blue eyes. I don't even know if this game has a Metal Gear Ray card, but I swear it would. Oh, hell yeah, I got that guy too. Ooh. Taliko, you are dead. You are double dead. Because you did not pull a heal card out of your butt.
Oh, doesn't she have a heal card right there, that little med kit?
She has a revive from dead card, which she's not right now, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, when she dies,
yep.
we'll be able to revive her from the dead with the revive from dead card.
I'm gonna have to hope she pulls something good because I don't have a full heal, a full revive, I have a partial one. And it's not that good. Oh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I somehow die on this part of the mission. But I don't think all of them can shoot me because of the hallway.
Yeah, probably.
Oh wait, they're freaking.
Each of them move out of the way of the next guy.
Oh fuck, they're doing tactics.
I mean, that guy missed. This guy's gonna get some shots off.
Come on. Oh, that 30 cost was a bad idea. I'm still not going next. Oh, my cost was actually so long that happened. And she probably got the best frickin' combo out of death. Monster Beam and Rashes.
Godzilla.
I don't know what this is supposed to be, to be honest.
It's Godzilla, but
10 cost to everybody, which should be enough to get me out of this bullshit. Oh, fuck. Why couldn't you pull the ration card? Is this like how buying magic cards was back in the day?
probably.
Okay, seriously, game, I kinda need help right now.
I mean, I think you killed, like, all the enemies that are ahead of you, so the only ones that are alive are the ones behind you.
There we go, hell yeah.
You have that going for you.
I basically think I just have to get to the top of the stairs. Okay, let's use that on Snake.
Wait, when did we get lightning katanas in the thing?
That game actually starts you out with that card.
I don't
kinda
remember
just
us having lightning katanas last time we played.
Well, it's like the other katana card. You have to be right next to the guy you're using it on and fuck him in his ninja card. God, it is so stupid.
Run, let go.
She's trying. She has to wait for 6 other people's turns. Her Japanese legs don't move that fast.
Wait, I thought we established she works for the U.S. government.
She does, but I'm pretty sure she had Japanese parents.
Could be. She's very white for Japanese parents.
Ironically, for having the katana card, I don't think I actually have any of the ninja cards. Because this game has a really, like, card rarity problem, which I think is weird considering it's a single-player game.
Hey, I think you'd be able to get them eventually.
Kind of gets a better shit. But maybe when they were making this game, they were being so delusional that they actually thought that this game might have any multiplayer whatsoever.
Could be.
Well, at least you don't have to spend $300 getting decent cards like in those other games.
You mean like all the modern games?
Yeah, because fuck modern games.
Required.
Are you planning on getting any of the next-gen shit that's coming out soon?
Not on release at the very moment. Because I'm planning on eventually getting a PlayStation 5 and some of the stuff on there. I have no interest in getting any of the Xbox stuff. I don't really feel a need to get Game Pass. And I feel like that's the only draw that Microsoft has right now, Game Pass.
Did I go in the wrong way? Because this just goes to a dead end. Oh, game, did you really just pull a fast one on me?
Or maybe you have to go into that door and that's the end of the mission.
No, because they usually have symbols on where the level ends. Fuck, she doesn't have her God card equipped. Well, at least I'll be able to use my Weeb card now. Let's see. Let's go that one. Oh, that was actually a good camera angle. I guess the only other thing I've been playing recently is, on my other streams for indie games, I've been playing Anodyne, which was supposed to be like basically a Zelda lookalike. And, after my first playing, I realized that I was bored out of my mind.
Gotcha. I've never played the game you're talking about, nor am I familiar with it.
Apparently it did well enough back in the day because it was kind of old to actually get a sequel. But the sequel is a 3D game, and the original was a 2D game, so it's kind of weird.
Gotcha.
It did have an interesting boss design, because it was like a writhing pile of flesh that was crying in torment. But well, that was kind of the only interesting thing it was doing by the time, and I was already bored out of my mind, because it just did not have Zelda's good puzzle design, or a plot, or a main character. And rather than use my gun, I'm going to headbutt you in the tits. That's my battle plan.
Anyway, I'm gonna go grab my food, and I'll be right back.
Sounds perfect. It's probably gonna take a while to get to the end here. So how have you been, chat? Anything interesting happened this week that you want to talk about? You getting excited for your own PS5s or the Series X? You want to try and convince us that we're a bunch of last-gen plebs for not being excited about it? I am really gonna have to go through my deck and get rid of these bullshit fucking cards. Because what the hell am I gonna use this goddamn freaking shotgun for? Put it between my legs and acting like a goddamn 13-year-old. I mean, I get they just wanted to reuse the level because this was just basically like a tail part. This is like part of the game that was literally meaningless, so it didn't matter. What? Jesus Christ, couldn't they have, like, just blocked off this room entirely? Is that too much to ask? People, what do you think? Do you think I'm just being ridiculous? Well, I found the exit, but now I'm gonna have to wait for him to get back from his, food run. I mean, I can see the chat if you want to talk. We're, planning on streaming until 9, so, you know, just do what you do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for him to get back because the next cutscene. So, I guess the thing I could tell you guys is, a bit of a story beat that you weren't around for. Is, Roger Campbell here is, canonically a friend of Roy Campbell from the main continuity. They know each other for quite a long time, and that's how he learned, about Snake. Why he had to put Snake on this mission here, to go invade Lobito Labs in under a day. Going from the front entrance to the deepest part of their experimental sites. And, yeah. It's going to be important later. Along with our team member Alice, who is of indeterminate age, because we really don't know how old Alice is. But she is also canonically a psychic that has been brought onto this team because she's worked with the CIA or the FBI in the past on missing persons case and anti-terrorism, so she definitely checks out. I don't think we've gotten to that plot point yet, but another thing is that the important background piece of this that we might see a bit later is the plane hijacking. Planes have been hijacked by 2 puppets, and they've already murdered at least about 7 people. They've been carving numbers into some of their victims. I think the last, couple were 17 or 14 and 1, I think. Let me count on my hand so I don't give you the right answer. Yeah, 14 and 1. Sorry, I needed to go over my head a little bit there. And also on this plane, to kind of, again, ratchet the tension, is Viggo Hawk, who is currently front runner for his own presidential election in fictional land here, so killing him's gonna be pretty bad for America, considering if he dies, then the election's gonna be thrown completely out of whack, for which he is favored to win very heavily. I think we also saw Minette, which is just a small girl. I think she's probably around 13, who's also on the plane. She got a name and unique character art, so I'm guessing she's gonna be important later. I guess I should tell you guys, if you need to know, is that this is definitely not a blind run for me. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games, which, considering it's you know, a game nobody knows on the PSP, is really weird, but, you know, that sometimes that thing happens. Their favorite games come from very weird places. Currently, my co-commentator has left to go deal with his food situation, and we'll be back shortly. So that's why we're gonna be waiting, because this is a story-driven game, and I don't want him to miss any of the cutscenes here. I didn't think I would actually need to have a break scene, but I probably should have planned on having one. I mean, I could talk about how my week's been going. As I said previously, I've been playing the Tingle video game on an emulator naturally because, like I said, it wasn't actually released in America. It was released in Japan and Europe, which is kind of weird, you know. But I guess Europeans could actually stomach the Tingle weirdness that Americans probably just didn't really get. Because for the people I know, no one seems to really like Tingle very much, and everyone I know is American, so there might be a cultural disconnect there. And that's definitely been apparent in the game I've been playing. It's very Tingle-inspired, if that makes much sense. It's very Japanese weirdness. And it doesn't look like the viewers have stuck around. So, guess I can stop talking about it. What's the word, Snake? Is it blue? Because I think it's blue. Ugh, God damn it, Zach. Can you frickin'... Oh, hello again. I was just talking about the Tingle video game that I've been playing recently because I think it's been very interesting. Is that it's kind of, I don't know what the genre would be, but it's hey, you back?
Yeah, I am back. Did you hear? I unmuted my mic, so I assume you heard a bit of noise.
Yeah, I thought you honestly slapped your desk or something. I didn't know what that was.
Nope.
But yeah, I just wanted to, I finished up the mission and, like I said, it was in the exit was in the other hallway. I completely fucked up.
Oh,
so we managed to escape by murdering everyone, and we arrived here, which I think is the bridge that's on the island. Yes, it is. And the people who used to be here have conveniently left it lowered for us, so we can finally get to the other place we were meant to go to.
How convenient of them.
But Alice is telling us that, no, there's something scary over there. And obviously we should believe her because she's psychic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Her little psychic buddy. Clearly isn't the bad guy, in my opinion. I think she might be the bad guy.
And unfortunately I need to go into my deck for a little bit because, the cards I have in there are bullshit. Ooh, the Cyborg Ninja card. I might put that in my deck for funsies. Oh yeah, Minette was, introduced later. She was basically just asked to go look for the bomb that's on the plane. Because if there's anyone you can trust, it's this 13-year-old girl.
It's this psychic girl who, to me, has a passing resemblance to, like, the weird, creepy doll things.
You
and
mean
I think it might be connected to the weird, creepy doll things.
You mean Minette or Alice?
Alice.
I think she just kind of looks creepy in general.
Well, yeah, she's got, like, the doll in her hands, and then we have these creepy dolls on this plane, and she kind of looks creepy and weird. I don't know. I think she might be bad guy, but maybe not.
I don't know, maybe this is just our inherent gamer prejudice talking.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of hard to eat. I'm gonna, like, try to situate my microphone so that it's still near me and you can still hear me. It might be a little bit quieter. I'm trying to eat ribs. Kind of hard to do when you're wearing a headset, so.
Well,
No.
we got time, so I guess.
So we're fine there.
I guess 15 minutes of bullshit isn't gonna be that bad. Now, they're gonna sing a song?
I assume to help her feel better. But see, she wants to sing the commercial with the doll. Once again, dolls and Alice being connected.
Well, they're gonna sing the Nicole jingle. Hip hip hooray.
Pick a jingle.
See, they have to go through this bullshit because she is very, very nervous. This is Viggo Hawk, who is, introduced earlier, in order to ratchet up the tension of, the plane hijacking. He's the favored, political candidate for, I'm pretty sure it was America's presidential race, and now he's on the hijacked plane. And, Lena disappeared. Oh, I guess that's it.
I like how there's supposed to be paralysis gas on this plane, but, like, no one's really paralyzed.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Minette isn't, and Lena disappeared. But could the terrorists have dragged her out of her seat? We just don't know. No, I'm gonna get rid of the bullshit cards first. Ah, god damn it.
Forget to take the C4 out of the decks.
I might have passed it. I was look.
It reminds you to do it. That way we don't put it into another mission with the C4 cards we don't need.
I was looking for the shotgun, but I couldn't find it. Okay, here we go.
I'm looking at the thumbnail for us playing Metal Gear Acid. I just like to think that we're the two old guys.
I enjoyed making that yesterday.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm too old. I got my binoculars and everything.
Yeah, looking for stock photos has been pretty hard nowadays because all those freaking stock photo companies have bought them all.
That's it.
And, the prices they want for those frickin' rights are ridiculous. I think when I looked at one of them, it was like, I don't know, like $25 for one picture.
That does seem pretty high.
So I was like, that's fucked up.
For certain, but I feel like you can commission, like, for that price, you might be able to even just commission a, like, fan artist to do a drawing of, like, actually us.
I guess if I ever wanted to put any money into this, which currently I don't.
Yeah.
But
Not until we explode and we're like the biggest streamers, even though, you know, unlikely, but you know, could happen.
yeah, it's always unlikely, but you know, trying.
Nonsense, Joe.
I mean, I may.
We'll be the next, like.
Who could we
Okay,
be?
Bonnie or whatever her name is, and we'll have all the simps for us.
Oh.
Great. Although, speaking of her, did you hear? She made it so on her streams you can only donate $5 now. Like, you can't donate any money more than $5. This prevents, you know, people who are simping hard for her from giving her like thousands of dollars at one time. It slows them down to make them rethink it, and I think that's kind of nice of her, right?
I guess she
could have taken advantage of people. She knows there's dumb guys who want to give her hundreds of thousands of dollars just because she's pretty. And she said, no, I'm not going to let you do that. You have to only give me $5 if you want to give me money. Because her point was, I already have enough money through, like, advertisement now because she's super big and famous. She gets advertisement money, endorsement money. She's got all this money from other sources that she doesn't need the donation money really anymore. And so that's her reason. She's like, if you still want to give, I'm going to let there be an option for that, but no more than $5.
I guess it might just be a self-preservation thing too, because it's gonna probably look pretty bad on her part if she's accepting all this money in some way.
No, because most every other streamer accepts money of any amount.
Yeah, but that much money?
Yeah, I've seen streamers, like even just guy streamers, get like $5,000 from some rando person on the internet.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really kind of those people who are giving, you know, thousands of dollars, but like,
That's
and I'd
so...
also feel really bad. I'd feel really bad. I'd be like, well, thank you, but also I really don't want to accept this. But yeah, I've seen Maximilian Dude get like several $1,000s from people before.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't think she had to do it, but I think it's rather kind of her to do that. And I think a lot of other streamers are looking at that and they're thinking about maybe imitating it, like some of the really, really, really big ones. Because for like small-time streamers who are trying to make a living off of it, they really can't afford to lower it to that like minimum.
Yes.
They need to accept like $20, $30 ones in order to make a living. But once your audience gets big enough, you don't need to accept large numbers.
Yeah, but that's why, you know, 95% of people who are gonna do this have, or they should have, you know, they have actual jobs.
Yeah. But a lot of the big ones, they make so much money from it. But they also, if they have, assuming they have like a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, and they're pumping out like several videos a day and stuff, it's a full-time job for them.
Yeah, I'd imagine that. I mean, I kind of wish I had more time to do more videos of my own, but I really can't, just to be honest.
You know, because my favorite streamer, you know, Maximilian Dude, he streams for about, well, right now it's a bit different because he just had a kid. That's responsibility.
Yep.
But originally he was streaming like 8 hours a day, 6
Holy
days.
shit.
Like, it was, his streams were roughly like 7 to 8 hours a day, and he was streaming for 6 days a week. He'd only take Mondays off, because he's the only day he doesn't stream. And then still every single day he was putting videos up on YouTube at the same time.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Full-time job for him.
Yeah, but don't worry, guys. I got other projects in the pipeline, so you got stuff to look forward to. You might as well just keep talking, because this is gonna be a pretty boring mission. We basically just have to get to the other side of this square. Oh yeah, you're still eating.
Ribs. Not the best
ribs.
Pretty good.
This is a very bad hand. Oh my god. Ooh, but I could kill this guy who's just standing here minding his own business.
Oh, but he got spotted by a drone.
Fuck you. I'm gonna make her go this way. Because I think that'll diffuse the whole drone situation. Oh, and there's an attack bot as well. Well, I fucked up already.
Rip.
Yeah, don't worry, those goddamn drones aren't gonna be able to do anything.
Knocked through a
And there goes 80% of my health. Right there. How did that only hit me twice?
block.
Oh, I freaking got an actual useful card. So yeah, burn is a pretty deadly status effect. But I think I can give it to this guy if I stand next to him.
Sharing the flames.
Go stand next to all your buddies. You're also on fire. Poor Snake, he did invest in fireproof armor. This guy's using the ninja guard when I'm standing right next to him. Oh my... What is this guy doing?
Now like his other buddy on fire because he knocked him next to you.
Oh, I'm not on fire anymore. Hell yeah. Well, that guy's dead.
That character came from you.
You don't mess around with fire barrels. This ain't Call of Duty. God, Snake has been taking punishment up the ass.
Now you can take it.
I don't know what that does. Probably should have read that card before I put it in my deck.
Privileged guy.
Oh yeah, did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 2?
I did not. Is that Psycho Mantis?
No, that's Vamp, who is a vampire.
I didn't even know this game series had vampires.
He is the one vampire.
I haven't played any Metal Gear Solid games except for like a couple weeks ago. I started 5 for the first time. Played a whole lot of it. We're gonna get back to it later.
That's always been your problem, hasn't it?
One of my problems.
Oh, that's what that card does.
After they get enough fast enough, I end up putting it down and coming back to it later. Don't get me wrong, I was enjoying playing Metal Gear Solid 5 at the same time. I had other games that were more interesting.
Wally Snake's gonna get to the door.
Final Fantasy 7 was more interesting. Yeah, for the first time. Outer World. Probably the game
Are you finding out that it's the Fallout experience that Fallout kind of lost?
Yeah, kind of. Like, what I think is interesting about it so far.
I'm done eating, so I can put the headset back around my neck.
Sounds good.
What I like about it so far is it's kind of it's both Fallout. The way it feels is it's like they took Fallout, but then they combined and like your basic Bethesda RPGs, but they combined with it some elements from like BioWare games.
Like
so
the
you'll have,
BioWare games?
You have like distinct party members, just like in like Dragon Age and stuff. And the story feels more like, this isn't like Skyrim where you can just kind of ignore the story and do everything else. It feels like in order to progress and get to new areas and stuff. I mean, for a fact, in order to get to new areas, you have to do the main story. So unlike Skyrim and like Fallout, you can't just ignore the main story like right off the bat and do whatever you want. Which makes me once again think of more of the BioWare games where you actually have to do stuff in order to progress. Because like in Mass Effect, you can't go to certain planets until like you get missions for it, and you can't go to in like Dragon Age Inquisition, you can't really go just about anywhere until you do actually do main story stuff.
I gotta do the story in order, otherwise it's gonna fly off the goddamn rails.
Yeah. So.
And
but mechanically, the game works exactly like the good Fallout game.
And speaking of
So you have like the drugs and stuff that you can use to up stats, and you have the same stat system, kind of. It's really cool getting to have that stuff again. What they implemented that I really like, that I kind of wish was in, it's kind of in Fallout, but it's also not. If you do enough things or long enough, you get like a little thing pops up on your screen saying, "Hey, you got a flaw. Do you want to accept it or not?" So the game lets you choose whether or not you want to have flaws, but what it is you get it, and then you get an extra like perk, but you also get some sort of penalty permanently attached to your character. So like, for example, I have a flaw that's like, my skin is extra flammable because I took way too much fire damage. from other enemies. So now whenever I take fire damage, I take additional damage. But because of it, I got an extra perk.
You really
There's
need
like
to...
a number of different ones, and that's how they do like addiction. Because in like the Fallout games, you can get addicted if you use like the pills and stuff to up your stats too much. Your character gets addicted, but you can easily just go to a doctor and get it like cured. And so it's like, oh man, I got addicted, but also I can just kind of undo it. In this game, if you take a bunch of pills, it gives you the option of getting the flaw called addiction. And if you choose to have that flaw, you will forever have penalties for being addicted to a substance. So it's like if you're not using the substance you're addicted to, you get penalties. So you're always going to be wanting to use it now. And it like forces you to always use it because you were overly relying on it. But in exchange, you get a free perk. And if you don't want to be addicted, you don't have to be. You can just choose not to be. But then you don't get free perk.
Well, flaws are what makes a story interesting. Which
Yeah.
is what half of video games don't understand. A funny thing that actually happened was, I was playing several weeks ago, I was playing, Medal of Honor 20, I think it's like 2013 or something. It was a while ago, and they tried to reboot Medal of Honor to being a Modern Warfare game.
Mm-hmm.
One of the big problems in the game, which I've never seen before, was that the game, for authenticity's sake, quote-unquote, threw in tons of, like, military jargon, to the point where it made the game itself completely unintelligible.
Gotcha.
Which was hilarious. I think it's, like, one of the terms was, like, bingo fuel or something, and I had no idea what the fuck they were all talking about.
Gonna have to have like a dictionary on hand to make sure I know military terms.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sure that was cool for people who like know military terms, but it does kind of lower your audience.
It was,
like, know it.
It was just so freaking bizarre. There was just a couple of terms like that freaking bingo fuel or whatever the frick it was that I was just scratching my head and was like, who the frick wrote this down?
Maybe the writer was former military or something.
Oh yeah, another interesting thing's gonna happen.
We're gonna be on a bridge.
Ah!
Talenko's gonna pull a gun on us.
Tigliko shot us! And then ran away.
Luckily, apparently, we're good enough to duck under bullets at point-blank range.
Well, that was also incredibly bizarre. She pulled a gun on us in secret, shot at us, and then ran away. And then Snake just stood there doing nothing.
I don't know,
What the
surprised.
fuck?
Caught off guard. She was just dumbstruck.
But it's solid
Right.
motherfucking Snake here. Come on, dude.
I mean, maybe. As I said, I haven't played these games.
So, we just fucked up because Taliko is the one who actually has Pythagoras.
Gotcha.
So, we're right back at square 5. We're not really at square 1 since we're in the middle of the island. Taliko, how dare you?
Who the hell are you?
Who are you really? Are you Fleming too?
Yes, everybody's just gonna turn out to be funny.
Fleming and his clones, that's the real plot.
No, you're not, Talenko.
You're a clown in
And
disguise.
you got me some like, I was gonna call it joke. I'm a clone of Talenko.
Oh my god, she got les enfants terribles. Where's the third Taliko? Snake, did you fuck up the mission? Yes, I did. Roger, we don't understand either. No, Roger's gonna go break a desk.
Alright. Calling shenanigans. Alice should have known that. She's a psychic. Just saying.
Ooh, now he's getting sweary.
He's mad.
He's mad. Yeah, the bridge control is right there, come on. This is just gonna be an easy, smooth mission.
Yeah, just walk backwards 10 feet.
Snake, why do you never think of these things that you couldn't possibly have seen coming ahead? way far in advance. You should have had, like, yeah, he should have had L level, like, precog or something. Oh. Ah! Holy crap, Snake died! Oh, I probably shouldn't say those sorts of things considering the stream has like a 20-second delay on it. Yeah, hide over there. They'll definitely not see you.
Also, like the fact that their arms were as if they were holding guns, but I did not see guns in their hands.
Well,
Their arms were out like they were holding guns, but I don't think the guns visually loaded, maybe?
well, I can't freaking get across the bridge, Roger. Shut up.
Nonsense. Grappling hook.
Ah, goddamn, we should have pulled that from the armory we didn't go to.
Should have just had it when you arrived. What kind of spy are you, not having a grappling hook?
Well, to be fair, they pulled him out of Alaska, got him on a plane, and got him here in like, I don't know, 16 hours or something.
Fair enough.
Kill that guy.
Now we're using ninja against someone?
Yeah, but we're using the cool card. This is Cyborg Ninja. Not like those pansy ninja cards.
I don't know, it doesn't take the same damage.
So now we have to fight 4 soldiers. It's too bad he didn't get far in Metal Gear Solid to see Cyborg Ninja. Because he's a pretty interesting character.
Does he show up in 5?
Probably
That's the only one
not.
I've played. I've only played 5 for like...
Oh, I thought you got like within like, I don't know, the first hour or 2 of the original Metal Gear Solid.
Nope. I haven't played any part of the original Metal Gear Solid at all.
My hand sucks again.
I played a bit of 5, and I suppose I've seen a bit of 2, but I haven't played 2. I've seen the bridge part of 2.
Okay, perfect. As long as I don't die here, I should be fine. I died.
Yep.
Fuck.
But yeah.
God damn.
I've seen the ladder part from 2, where you have to climb the ladder and they sing a song. That might be all I've seen from 2.
Okay, so now we have to replay that emotional cutscene.
Woot. Just mash A through it.
I'll try to, but we have to get there first. At least I got a better hand to prep with.
Can you equip the gun early?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'd say to do.
Come on, clown, let's go. You and your laughing. She's gonna be the next Joker in the Joker movie.
Are they making another Joker movie?
Yeah,
I feel like
it's
they
DC.
just shouldn't.
It's DC movies. I'm sure they're making something.
And it's probably gonna be bad.
Well,
I know they're making a Suicide Squad 2.
because they didn't
How that
understand. They didn't understand anything from the disaster that movie was.
I mean, they put James Gunn on the sequel because they managed to get him for it when Disney fired him because the internet was mad at something James Gunn said like
How
7 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was something like that. But they fired James Gunn. So then DC was like, "Hey, you made the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and that was good. You want to come make our Suicide Squad movie? Because if you couldn't guess, we tried to make a Guardians of the Galaxy style movie when we made the first one. It was just terrible. We could see how we tried to copy you." And they were like, he was like, "Yeah, sure, as long as I get to choose a bunch of stuff." So he got like a large portion of creative control on the sequel. And then Disney hired him back, so he gets to make this one movie for DC And then he also still gets to make the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie for Marvel now, because once everything died down and people stopped getting angry on the internet for something the guy said years ago, they rehired him back. Especially because like half of all Marvel, like all the actors, was like, "This is stupid."
Okay.
And yelled about it, and they're like, "This is stupid that you fired him."
I forgot to check if I actually put the Discord call on the stream, and thank God that I actually did.
Oh well. For all you know, I wasn't on the stream this entire time.
Actually, that probably would have been dumb, because I think like the 5 seconds that I had my phone out, that the call was on there.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyway, this doesn't matter, so I'm just... there's no start to quit option, I just have to mash the damn button.
Did I not favor that website? Oh, I did. Here it is.
Well, I'm sure Disney wasn't going to have too many qualms about Gunn's supposed controversy, considering their Mulan shenanigans.
I mean, yeah. Disney just cares about money and appearing like it cares about things so that it gets money.
Well, everyone can see through their frickin' attempt to pander to the social justicers. Like, the frickin' gay kiss thing in Star Wars was just embarrassing.
There was a gay kiss in Star Wars? I didn't even know this.
Well, no one did, because they put it like way in the background so that they could censor out of it for their foreign market.
Yeah.
Which is why it was such a facepalm moment. I like how I can see the stream analytics at the same time, because this is windowed and I see there's one viewer coming in and out all the time.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one guy just coming in and out, in and out. I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there.
Maybe it's Paul.
He's just standing
I,
there,
menacingly.
Like,
I can't. I'm live on stream, and I shared the link for the stream. So maybe it's Paul. Well, who knows?
That'd be interesting, but that'd also be kind of weird if it was.
I mean, as I said, I shared the link with him. So. I don't know why he'd be going in and out. Unless he's like watching it on his phone and then getting distracted by other stuff. Or something like that.
I'd believe it. At least I got a better prep this time, so I'm not going to immediately die. Yeah, that guy's dealing 15 damage, Jesus.
That is a huge problem with, I don't know, I think it's a problem with companies in general right now. Is they're all using like social issues as a way to make themselves appear like they care in order to sell you something. And I'm like, that's dumb. Either care about it or don't. You're a corporation. You're not a distinct person. Stop trying to be like an identity of a person.
Playing the identity politics, the bane of like half of YouTube. Well, half of YouTube movie reviewer people. I mean, that's the thing. The whole thing's just divisive as balls.
I don't like. I'm all for like gay characters in movies. We definitely should have more, right? More representation of what it's like in the real world. Because it's weird to watch a bunch of movies and see like zero gay people.
Well, even if it was supposed to be like a realistic depiction, it's not going to be that many.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, and that's fair. And there's plenty of movies coming out that don't have any gay characters. But like, using it to sell things, like your example with Disney, where they put it in the background so you know they put it there. The reason they put it there is not because they feel like there should be more gay characters. They put it there because they know they would sell tickets if they said, "Hey, a gay kiss is going to be in the movie," right? They'd sell tickets that way, and then they could take it out for the foreign market so that they can make money there. So for them, it's just all about making money and not actually about portraying more characters.
I think the only reason that people knew it was there anyway was literally because they were putting the news out there that it was.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's because they want to sell tickets, right? That's why they put the news out there.
Hey, guy.
Last guy.
Eat this.
Someone with blue eyes.
Bam. The literal definition of overkill.
My guess is she's gonna get away with that data.
Oh, you're not gonna pull out the C word now, Colonel? Come on, do it. Show us some of that Japanese ballsiness.
No, he's not Australian. Australians are the ones that use the C word.
Well, I was saying that more for like, you know, this obviously was made by Konami.
Fair enough. So Konami used the C word in games before? I don't know anything about.
No, I was just saying that in general.
Oh, gotcha.
If he was gonna be like...
I personally feel like I've never seen the C word in a game, like, at period of the story. What was I gonna do?
Let's load up some more indie games and find it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure there's a game someplace that did it. But, like, I feel like that word is, like, makes you go from M to whatever the next rating is after M. Because there is a rating, like, past
Holy
M.
shit, I got an S rank.
No.
Probably can't say it on stream because YouTube will freak out, but I can't imagine that people are really that offended about that word.
I mean, they aren't and they are. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, like, you can't say it, but I don't see a need to say it at the same time, I suppose is my point.
Yeah, I can't really think of a good point at where really that him calling fake Taliko a bitch would probably be like the best time to call her that, but
well,
you know.
And that word's more common used. Like, there isn't a reason to use the C word. Just use bitch if you want to use a word, I guess.
I don't know. He was going.
This is a really odd discussion to have on a game stream, but you know.
Well,
we've got the internet, and we're talking about the use of words.
Well, I forgot to get like gaming topics that we could talk about, so we kind of just have to bullshit.
I mean, that's fine. I don't need a list of topics. I'll just organically say whatever I just start talking about. But, however, I gotta bring up the serious debate we were having the other night. Now, I went out with you. I was having this with some other friends, but I want to hear your words on it.
Sure.
Does a straw have 2 holes or 1 hole, Joe? Does a straw 2 holes or 1 hole?
Ooh, that is a good question. Honestly, I'd probably have to say 1, just because they're connected.
Okay, but if I dig a hole in my ground in the backyard, is that then not a hole because it doesn't go all the way through?
No, it's still a hole because it's a cylinder missing stuff.
So,
if you dig it like that.
Is there a hole in all cups, Jeff?
Yes, because that's how a cup works.
Okay, fair enough. Because that, in my opinion, there isn't a hole in a cup, but there's a hole in a straw, and then, but yes, if I dig a hole in my backyard, it is a hole, and it's weird that way, because it's like, you have to state that there's essentially multiple definitions of hole.
Well, that's just because a hole is just defined as an absence of stuff.
Right, I mean, it's a very vague term. I also found out many states, in relation to this subject, we also had a discussion on what constitutes a sandwich.
Of course you did.
For legal reasons, a lot of states have a legal definition of sandwich for tax purposes.
Yep.
And so, like, in some states, fried chicken's considered a sandwich.
I wonder how that... Well, it obviously got figured out in court.
It's breaded. I mean, it has to do with tax purposes for, like, prepared food versus not prepared food.
I guess you can make that argument, but that's pretty odd.
But yeah, the reason I think I guess you can make an argument for fried chicken being a sandwich is it's breaded. But like, minefield upper.
I think I can do this, but I might end up blowing myself up 3 times as well. It's just gonna be, unfortunately, it's gonna be pretty slow going because I'm gonna have to do a lot of crawling.
Crawling in my skin.
Oh, and there's an enemy right there. Perfect. Why is there an enemy in a minefield? What kind of bullshit is this?
I don't know. I hope he steps on a mine.
I hope that's a thing, because otherwise that's pretty bullshit game. Boom! Frickin' late stage guns. They are my best friend. I guess I could talk about Paper Mario. I didn't really
Yeah, how
want...
has that been going? I actually do want to hear your thoughts on it. I haven't played the new one.
Yeah, I was talking to Andrew about it a little bit. Just, I can't really remember why. I guess it was stemming from the fact that he's been exposed to COVID people, so he couldn't come over this weekend. But my main problem is that it's gotten better and fixed a couple of the problems I've had with Color Splash and especially Sticker Star. But my main gripe about it is that Origami King doesn't have like the chapter-based stories of the original trilogy, for a lack of better words. So the villain's kind of boring, so I'm still...
The Origami guy.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Origami guy. And it also doesn't have like the important like end of stage check-in with the villain, which is what kind of made the original trilogy stand out.
It was a fun element of the original games.
So,
or at least of Thousand Year Door and
so
the
it
one
did
where Peach explores the... I don't remember if that's... Is Thousand Year Door the one where you get to like switch off and play Peach for every now and again as you like explore the bad guy's place? And talk to the computer, you like hang out with the computer.
Yes, that's the one that had the computer, but the original game was the one that introduced that concept. It's just that Thousand Year Door had more of it.
Okay, I haven't played the original. I've played Thousand Year Door, which I've never finished, and
Boo.
I played the Wii one, which I rented and never finished because I rented it. I own Thousand Year Door though, so I could go finish that one.
Dude, how the heck do you do RPGs if you can't go through a long game?
Well, so what happened with Thousand Year Door is I was a kid at the time. I was a kid at the time, and I got stuck on a boss, and I just never came back to the game.
I mean, I could believe you giving up on Thousand Year Door because the Palace of Darkness is a bastard.
I don't remember what the boss was. I think it was the second time you have to fight the dragon, or like you have to fight the dragon's brother or something like that. It's like right towards the end. Like you open up the Thousand Year Door, and then it's on the other side of that.
Ooh, I got another Stinger Missile. Oh my god, a whole 2 viewers. I feel special.
Wait, are we at 4 people?
No, we're at... Well, probably just 2.
Because we're 2 of the viewers.
Well, no, I'm not the viewer anymore.
Oh, you're not the viewer?
Oh my god.
It's been at 2 forever. And I'm one of them.
It just dropped. It just dropped. Why? I'm gonna put that in my deck immediately. That sounds like a brilliant card. Yeah, just buying bullshit.
Tell us hello. Grab the robot.
I don't think the robot does all that much.
Oh man, there's a card called Machine Gun Kid.
Yes, he's one of the bosses from, I think, Metal Gear 2. Which,
Gotcha.
I definitely recommend if you can get a copy of it, because it's a pretty modern-made game for the fact that it came out, like, the mid-80s. Oh yeah, I was gonna put that card in. So, the major problem that Origami King did fix is that they finally did put, like, turn-based combat back into the game. But it's a very weird interpretation of turn-based combat because it seems like it was built, like, more as a puzzle game. Where the ideal thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to defeat every enemy on the field in one turn.
Yeah, by doing the whole rotating of the thingies.
Yeah, which
I remember that in the ads.
It's
promotional stuff.
It's better than their previous ideas for Sticker Star and Color Splash because you're technically getting something from doing them, but at the same time, the reason why I like turn-based is because you can put more of the enemy's personality into it. Kind of like how the Thousand Year Door does it, where they can like affect things on the stage, and there's more to add to it that way. And bosses in Origami King do have that with the fights against the, for lack of a better word, the office supplies.
Yeah, that was one thing I saw with the promotional stuff that I was like, I don't know how I feel about bosses just kind of being office supplies.
It's actually better than it probably had any right to be, because they do have personality, and it's more like tactical and turn-based during those boss fights.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, like, these bosses come out of nowhere, and like I said, they don't have the chapter-based storytelling, so you can't really get to know them beforehand. So it's a step in the right direction, but at the same time, it's like, this still isn't as good as your previous work, and that might be because it's been 12 years since Super Paper Mario came out, so maybe the team who made those games are just gone.
I wouldn't be surprised to know to say that most of the people who worked on the original couple Paper Marios are probably definitely gone.
So it's kind of like the Mario Party thing, where you have to have that specific team available to make those kinds of games, and you can try to keep making those games, but if you don't have the team, then it kind of feels hollow, and it's like, it's not how you remember it.
I could definitely see that with Paper Mario,
Oh,
but I do think...
I need to put C4 in my deck.
Whoops.
Okay, Snake, go back.
But... I don't know. I think Mario Party can be done with different teams of people and still be like just as good as you remember like the first ones. But you gotta have, because you gotta have a design team that remembers the first ones. I mean, especially now, like, so a lot of, from back in the day, a lot of a lot of the developers that made stuff when we were kids, just a lot of those people who were the programmers and stuff, not all of them are in the business anymore. Some of them are retired, some of them are like higher ups now and don't do all the grunt work like they used to. But a lot of the people going into video games, right, they were inspired, right, from these things. And I think those kind of people who remember and loved the old ones, they can make a good sequel, right? So like, people who clearly love a franchise, I feel like those people, behind the development team, they can make a good sequel that feels the same. And when it comes to Mario Party in particular, I feel like at least Mario Party, the most recent one, Super Mario Party, wasn't like too bad. It felt...
I put those in my deck. Stop chiding me, Roger!
Gotcha.
Wham!
I felt like with the new... With the new Mario Party, I felt like it had some of the fun and some of the charm and like a good amount from the old one, but it also just felt like it didn't have as much content just in its entirety. Right? I feel like it needed more boards. Like, the boards were fun, like the boards it had were fun, but I could use like 2 more boards. And at the cost of taking out some of the other stuff, right? You could take out some of the like motion control stuff maybe. I mean, it's there, it's Nintendo's thing, I guess. Nintendo's always putting motion controls and stuff ever since the Wii. But like,
yes, I did what
I
you talked
I felt
to.
Super Mario Party was a good game and had a lot of the stuff I remember from Mario Party that I loved. It just needed to have a little bit more.
Well, frankly, I get the point that Super Mario Party got a bit closer to the original model, but on the other point, I'm gonna end up disagreeing with you on that, because what I think is gonna happen if you have people who aren't a part of the old team who originally made those games, you're probably just gonna end up with the 343 problem, where they end up making a game that just feels like what they wanted to do was that they wanted to take the original stuff and hold it as super sacred, and they don't want to mess with it. So they're too afraid to actually push the envelope to make it more interesting and add new ideas. So
And
I think
that could happen.
I think that, you know, people can be inspired, but I think they're probably more likely going to make a game that's like that, rather than add the new spark that these games actually need to go anywhere.
That could happen.
And I still don't like Super Mario Party, to be honest. Like,
Oh.
it just doesn't have the old feel of what Mario Party was supposed to be, and that's like a game that's full of ways to completely dick over people and be a complete jackass. And I did watch a video about this from, I believe his channel's called Snowman Gaming, and he did a really good analytical workup on it. And one of the main points from that video that I think really fundamentally changed the game for the worse was that they changed the 1 to 10 dice for a 1 to 6 dice.
That's true.
And that
And they did
fundamentally
the whole
changed
everybody has unique dice. They did everybody has unique dice.
That fundamentally changed the game, because with a 1 to 10 dice, you have a lot better odds to get a high number roll, which allows you to do a lot more. So, on a normal dice with a 1 to 6, you're just less likely to be able to move around, and then even then the board just doesn't have a lot of the old features, so there's also not a lot there to do.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say my biggest gripe about the game is the boards themselves. I feel like there should be more boards, more variety to boards, things like that.
Oh, I probably should, this level does have a gimmick, and we didn't see the cutscene beforehand because, again, this is a New Game Plus run of the game. But, basically the gimmick of this, and in the previous cutscene that we weren't paying attention to because we were talking about other things, Toliko, the fake Toliko, they found information on Lobito Labs through Beagle, who funds this place. They found documents from Beagle. Basically, fake Toliko is actually named La Clown. Her name is actually La Clown. And she's an assassin that was hired by Beagle to get into this whole situation and kill some specific targets. She is obviously a master of disguise and also hypnotism. Ebola Tower, which it might be Ebora or Ebola Tower, where we're here, is her playground. What she did was that she hypnotized all of Leon's soldiers who came here and then put them in specific colored costumes. They're under hypnosis that if any of the soldiers see any other soldier wearing a color that's not theirs, they are supposed to fire on them immediately and kill them. This is supposed to be done because she just likes toying with people. So, what we were supposed to do was that we picked up all the colors of these uniforms, and we're supposed to put on those colors in order to get around. But the enemies are so useless in combat that we actually don't have to do that. We can basically just shoot everybody and no one cares.
Gotcha.
I figured I'd better explain that because otherwise you're probably gonna ask, why is this guy wearing a blue hood?
I guess I didn't notice the enemies were in a colored hood.
There's one.
Oh yeah, now I see it because that guy had a red hood.
And I'm pretty sure one entered this room, but yeah, I think one of the bigger problems with Super Mario Party was the obvious lack of content in it. And also the baffling choice to not actually have, like, the full online multiplayer experience that the game really needed.
Yeah, that was an odd choice. I will, you know, that definitely was a thing.
Oh, goddammit, a ladybug got in here. Shoot. So, yeah, I don't know. I still have no faith that ND Cube is gonna end up making the Mario Party of my childhood. And we'll just have to while our days away nostalgically playing Mario Party 2 forever.
Mario Party 2 is not even the best one. Mario Party 1's the best one.
Oh, Mario Party 1. The playground of
Mario Party
broken
2 is the
friendships.
second best one.
I guess my second favorite, well, probably would just be, game. Oh my god, did the game crash?
Did it?
Oh, fuck if it did. Because
Rip.
I did not save between the time that we started.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it moved.
Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, it's working. I just don't know what the enemy's doing because the alert's going down.
Okay, so I guess we have to wait 5 minutes before the game fixes
Maybe.
itself.
Maybe there's a weird loading thing. But you know.
I
Fun
don't
fact,
really know.
we have a viewer right now. I'm gonna say that. I noticed that it says 3 are watching. I know I'm one. I think you count as another one.
Oh god, this is gonna take
Viewer. So
freaking
hello,
ages.
viewer. I'm sorry I happen to have noticed you when the game seems to have freaked out on us.
Oh my god. I thought we were gonna get deeper into the game. We're almost up to the 2-hour mark. But we could possibly.
I would. We might have to go all the way back to the beginning.
Okay, the game's free. Now we can play. And hopefully,
That's what it wants us to think.
hopefully not every turn is gonna have a 10-minute delay on it.
But so back to the Mario Party conversation. Isn't your favorite Mario Party 3? 5? I'm trying to remember. I thought you liked one of the other ones.
It's definitely not 5. 5 is probably one of the worst ones.
Oh, okay. Then I think it's 3. It's the one we played with Paul that one time.
Yeah, I would.
I got absolutely, like, RNG just hated me that game, and I had, like, 0 stars, 0 money. Which, I mean,
Yeah.
happens all the time when we play Mario Party. Mario Party doesn't like me.
Well, Mario Party on my emulators of choice, which apparently hate you specifically.
Yep. Even
But,
the game I thought I was gonna win.
well, that happened at Adam's house too, where I just became like the super golden luck boy during that run.
Who won? Did I win the one at Adam's house? Who won the one when we played at Adam's house?
I'm pretty sure it was me because I cleaned up at the mini games.
Oh yeah, you got all the bonus stars. Because I did really well. I got really lucky on the actual climbing the mountain one. That one is his favorite one. That one on the GameCube, if I remember.
Well, Mario Party 7's at least a solid choice, but yeah, I'd probably have to say that 3 was my favorite. Well, Mario Party 9 was obviously my least favorite for the obvious reason, but the one that was actually trying would probably be Mario Party Advance, because that wasn't even a Mario Party game. Like, outside of my hatred of ND Cube, like, Mario Party Advance wasn't, like, actually a Mario Party game. It was single player for a weird choice.
Huh. I'm trying to think of the Mario Party game. It's on the Wii or the Wii U. It's the one where, like, everybody has to be in this cart together.
That's 9. And I
Yeah,
think
that
I think
one's
10.
the worst one. That one's the worst one. I played it like once and immediately was like, this is not.
Ooh. Yeah, this is what Metal Gear 2 looks like. It's definitely a big step up from the original Metal Gear, at least.
But the best Mario Party in my opinion. I like the mechanics of 1, how it's just extra cruel. Where when
God
you
damn it.
play the 2 versus 2 mini games, the losers pay the winners winning fees. That I really like those mechanics, but Mario Party 2 is basically just Mario Party 1 with like essentially patched mechanics.
Well, I don't know if
The mini games and stuff from 2 are a lot of them are the same.
Well, I don't know if I told you the story, but Mario Party 2 was originally designed to be a 64 Double D game, which is why they copied over so much stuff from the original.
No, yeah, I don't know if you did tell me that or not.
I think I said it at Adam's place one, but I might have said that specifically to Adam.
Yeah.
But no one liked the 64 Double D, so Mario Party 2 is just a weird curiosity that has like half the original content it should. But
to be
fair, it added in items and battle games. So even though they copied like mini games like
Are there
Crazy
items
Cutter,
in 2? I don't remember items being in 2.
yeah, 2 had items.
So I remember the maps, and I remember you get an outfit depending on what map you're on, which is fun.
Which is a mechanic they oddly never used again. I'm surprised no one told them.
It's like, it's one of the reasons a lot of people I know think 2's the best. Is like one of their points is 2's great because
I get to be a cowboy.
yeah, because you dress up as cowboy, you dress up as wizard, you dress up as
Nothing for Bowser's Land, which automatically
pirate.
makes Bowser
I'm
the
trying to remember.
Land.
I'm just trying to remember all the ones you do dress up for.
I do love the pirate stage. That's one of the better ones. Okay, so this is the C4 wall that we needed to deal with.
Everybody I know likes the wizard stage. That's not my favorite. I don't know which one is my favorite.
Really? That is a weird choice.
But a lot of people I know really like the wizard one.
I thought
I think it's just because they're nerds and they like wizards. But I think it is.
I thought the fan favorite would have been either pirate or cowboy.
I was gonna say I think I like cowboys the most. That one's really fun.
It's a good map because it's kind of easier, so you know it doesn't require a lot of thinking, I guess. I might have to shoot that goddamn thing. Shablam. At least after this, we get to see another one of those interesting cutscenes. So there is definitely something to look forward to.
I'm trying to remember what the other stages to Mario Party 2 are.
There's
Cowboy.
there's Spaceland that
pirate.
no one remembers.
Yeah, I don't remember the space one.
It's the one that had space cops on it that you could pay to dick
Is
over
the
people.
Explorer one from 1 or is it
Oh
from 2?
yeah, Mystery Land.
Okay, that is because I was like I don't remember. I remember Mystery Land, but I don't remember if that was from 1 or 2.
That one was definitely 2 because you dressed in pith helmets.
Oh, okay.
So keep your eye on this one. This is gonna add a nice wrinkle to the plot that's already all fucked up.
Ooh. Convoluted plot gets more convoluted. Sounds like Metal Gear from everything I know about it.
Well, even Metal Gear doesn't go this deep into it. Oh my god, Roger could see me. You have a satellite, but you still have no idea what's going on, Roger? There's gonna be a snake in the elevator. Yeah, stop fucking around, Roger. We just need to go get that damn clown.
So what I'm curious about, are we gonna run into like the real Talinko then, or is it just?
No, I probably shouldn't spoil things.
Okay.
Snake blacks out on us. Hey, viewer, you joined at the perfect time. Here's an interesting thing.
Crazy story beat happening. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, his name is Hans Davis. I
Oh
completely
yeah,
forgot.
that's what the cutscene tried to say. Now there are two snakes.
Oh my god, he's real.
It wasn't just Fleming trying to confuse Snake. But actually that there were two snakes all along.
Snake says the obvious thing. Now Hans is just bullshitting us. How can you not know your own name?
No, his name's Hans. The other one's Snake.
But you're also me, Hans. How does this make sense?
See, they should have done the clever thing Pokemon did, and this guy should be called Ekans. That way we really know that he isn't Snake.
Well, they couldn't have done that because Nintendo would have dropped the hammer on him.
That's true.
Sure they do, Hans.
Make him like Elijah Cans or something. Like give him a first name that starts with an E.
I would love.
And then in the type when it's his dialogue, just put E dot.
I would love his name to be Cans. That would have been so stupid.
He can do anything. There we go.
It's the perfect plan. Okay, so he's literally our doppelganger, apparently.
He's our secret brother. I am you. See, what Snake doesn't know is this isn't actually an elevator. The doors just open up to a mirror.
A diagonal mirror.
Yeah, that somehow doesn't reflect the gun. Or the fact that his arms are stretched out.
Roger, I can't understand. Help! Yep, their screen doesn't work, but they can definitely see us. He's watching through like a 70s television that has constant static on it. Yeah, what are you talking about, Snake? There's no one else there. Roger.
Just ask, on the video, do I have a gun in my hand or am I standing straight up and down?
Apparently Snake can't think to ask the proper question.
Because what I think is happening, because earlier he was like, we shouldn't be able to see you on our cameras.
Oh, god damn it, this radio went out again.
Convenient.
It's almost like weird things are happening. Hey, you get back here.
Almost like potentially someone's getting into our head. And that we're not actually seeing this guy.
And that
This
person
all
is
in our imagination,
Hans Davis.
because a certain evil psychic is messing with everything. I still hands down believe right here, right now, calling it Alice is the bad guy.
Or it might be another character that yet to be introduced.
That'd be lame, but
Yeah, that would be
more
lame.
likely, to be honest.
Well, now he's telling us if he dies, then Snake's gonna end up killing himself.
I vote we gamble on this. Take the shot. Take the shot.
I don't know, we might have to save these bullets for Clown, though.
Fair enough.
Should we really waste our bullets on killing ourselves? Hans, you come back here, give me that code. Hans, we need it. Wait, where'd he go?
Yeah, this is why, see, Hans isn't actually real. He's in our head. And that's why we get the headaches and then weird shit happens like that.
Oh, the radio's working again. Don't worry, Roger, I'm perfectly fine. Just ignore all those weird questions I asked a minute ago.
No, see, we never even asked those questions. That entire bit of talking to him on the radio was just in our heads again.
So, what, you thought we, like, blacked out for a couple minutes and then fell on the floor and had a nap?
Essentially, we just, during that, when we got that headache, all of that happened in our mind, and then when we recovered from the headache, we got the call on the radio from Roger.
Oh, so you thought that entire conversation didn't happen?
Yeah, essentially from the headache onto that, like, very last segment where we, like, looked to see if Hans was there and he wasn't anymore. I think all that might have been in our head. That's my working theory.
Well, that's why I like this game so much, is that it asks a lot of weird questions.
That's my thought.
But you're still on that whole Alice is definitely the ultimate bad guy thing.
She is. Or
Which
she's at least behind some of the stuff. She might not be like the ultimate bad guy, like the top dog of the bad guys. But she's definitely a bad guy, and she's definitely up to something.
Well,
She's using her psychic powers to mess with us, which is why, like, stuff like that happen. That's probably her messing with our head.
Well,
The fact that even though she's psychic, she didn't know that the girl we were with was a bad guy. Because she's in on it.
Well, we're getting up onto about 2 hours, and I think that the next thing on the to-do list is going to be another boss fight. So we'll do that, see how we're feeling, and I guess figure out what we're gonna do next. I have fixed my deck, and I think I'm perfectly ready to go on and smash this person's face in. Clown, you're going down.
Heart of the cards.
Well, it's not too bad of a hand. Now welcome to another weird thing.
Yes. We were talking about Mario Party. Perfect. Now we're playing Mario Party in this game. See, it all comes full circle, just as I planned, even though I don't know anything about this game and thus actually couldn't have planned this.
We're playing the special map Dreamtown that was released specifically for the PSP.
Well, you know, just like how Snake's in Smash, he's gonna be in the next Mario Party, didn't you know? That would be super cool, though, if they, like, started doing, like, the Smash treatment, too. Well, I don't know about Mario Party. I feel like Mario Party should stay Mario Party, but I think Mario Kart would be the game that would be cool to start bringing more characters into. And they already did, right? Link's in the most recent one, and
yeah, Lincoln is
Splatoon and Animal Crossing are also in it. So,
I mean, if Hal can wrangle more licenses, why the hell not?
yeah.
Although I'm sure Nintendo is probably the big dog, like, curtailing those deals and not HAL Labs specifically.
Right, well, and I think for, like, Mario Kart, I don't think for Mario Kart we need to have, like, third party. I think Mario Kart can just be Nintendo people and it'd be fine. Like Nintendo characters, but...
Oh, shit.
It's the real Talinko.
And she's gonna be our opponent. You're the real clown. That other clown that was Hans Davis was definitely real. Snake, do you need a notebook to keep track of all these people that you think are clown? 'Cause clown can only be one person.
Nonsense. Clown is clearly everybody. In fact, we're talking to Clown on the radio right now.
Clown exfiltrated from the island just to fuck with us. Clown is also Minette, Vigo, and Lena. It's all just a big Truman Show trap.
Even Snake is Clown. He just doesn't know it yet.
This is Clown just talking to herself. Oh yeah, basically what they were talking about, another plot point in that cutscene, was that, Clown is so good at disguise that she could basically make perfect disguises. She could do voice, she can do behavior, and, just tons of little details that basically makes her perfect clones. Oh yeah, and they're talking about how Taliko was trapped in Dreamtown forever because no other person ever came to find her, so she couldn't actually play the game. So whoever doesn't win is basically just gonna be stuck in here forever. And Taliko's been in here for 5 years, so she knows the board inside and out.
Really, 5 years.
No, not
a
really.
long time to play some Mario Party.
Not really, but she's been in here for quite a long time. Also, she has the high ground, so we're fucked, and she has mines.
So did the color squares actually do something?
Yes, they affect our stats. Which I think the next cutscene will show you, because they do a cutscene for every color.
So green heals, as is super obvious.
Yeah, but they're trying to do that Metal Gear thing where they try to explain it realistically. Oh wait, this is the one that increases speed.
Oh, what? You said it like vitality or something, or yourself regenerate or something.
Well, they're talking about speed, so...
Increased hit rate, remember that? Okay.
I am not sure what that means, to be honest.
I assume our chance to hit someone with a
Hey,
gun.
viewer! Welcome to our Mario Party Let's Play!
Yeah.
We chose 50 turns, so you better be prepared for a long stream. God damn it, how many mines does she have in her pants?
It's just, we're not getting it to the top of that hill, that's all I've decided.
Oh,
get it a
please,
different way.
please let me be able to do this combo. It's gonna be hilarious.
What, just instantly win the fight?
Boom! I'm gonna smash her face in.
So we're just gonna instantly win here.
That would be hilarious. But I think
That
she
would
has
be,
more
like,
to...
anticlimactic. We get this huge Mario Party board, Mario Party thing.
Oh, fuck, it didn't work.
Nope, we just blew up a bunch of the mines that were hidden around.
God damn it, the game called my bullshit. I mean, I know it's overpowered, but that also seems pretty unfair. But she did give up the high ground, I might have a chance. As long as I don't get I got exploded.
I was like, it's probably a mine.
Ugh. I shouldn't have been in such a hurry. Oh, increased defense.
Green hit increase, blue defense increase.
I'm gonna need my hand to get reloaded. Perfect. And I didn't get blown up again.
Yellow is
Oh,
that's
shit.
your hand there right after you
God.
reload.
God fucking damn it. Roger! You're supposed to have all the answers. I do not remember that line. Snake, I don't know what's going on. Why do you keep asking me? Taliko, come back here.
There's a mine there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How about here?
I don't actively recall.
Fuck. Oh, and I lost my goddamn healing card. Oh, thank Christ. Thanks, AI. Love you. If we manage to get to the top of this thing, I'll be able to have access to every space in the game.
Yeah, but there's also like mines on just about every.
Yep, but I can do that.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't need a mine detector. Snake is an expert. Oh fuck, she beat me here. Ow.
Also, I'm pretty sure there's mines on the two spaces in front of you, the green and the yellow for sure.
Which one should I get on? Probably defense.
The blue. We don't know what the red does yet, though, because you haven't stepped on a red one.
That one might just be attack power. I'd have no idea. But I have shitty guns is the problem. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to use this. Die!
Oh,
Well,
we
that
did some
didn't work.
damage.
God damn it. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Well, at least I was on the defense space. Now let's find out what this red one does.
And then Alice tells us this one for whatever reason.
I guess she was getting tired of Roger freaking out. You gotta tell him, Alice, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about! Ah!
Red panel increases attack.
And you're fucked now, lady. I've got my gun. And I've got the ammunition. You're gonna die this turn.
Then she's just gonna take it.
Oh shit. She had a counter for my bullshit. What?
Get away from me!
But you didn't go anywhere. Why are you so bad at shooting? Oh my god, that was me grade terrible.
I was gonna say, remember, if you get to the yellow square, it refreshes your hand.
Oh, that's a good idea. That hand's terrible.
Eh.
Oh, she's doing the same thing. I'll out-discard you, lady. Oh, shit. Lady, I've got all heal cards. You can't stop me.
Actually, I have like all move cards.
I guess I'll go over here. Dang it, she saw me, and I thought I had perfect stealth.
Alright, now you can step back onto the yellow.
Yes, now I can. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll do attack power.
We don't have ammo.
All I need is a gun. And thanks, game. Ah, game! I want to keep the heal cards, though, is the problem. Because if she out-discards me, then I'm gonna be fucked if I don't have anything. Oh my god, Dak, what the hell are you doing? Holy shit. Oh, there goes my gun. At least I'm literally indestructible. I'm gonna have to pull a card that I can actually use and the freaking bullets at the same time. Otherwise, I'm kind of fucked.
What's green do?
Oh
again?
shit! Dang it, I wanted to use the swords on her. Okay, this is getting me somewhere at least.
Well, now you can use the swords on her.
Yeah, but the problem is I need to use a card to move. Eat this! Wazoo! Oh shit. I forgot she's half ninja. I'm gonna go stand over there.
Stream lagged for a second there.
Yeah, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. It's just me failing to get cards I need and, oh shit, I'm fucked. Actually, maybe not. Ah, shit.
She's at 17, so I think you go before her again.
Okay, this is a better hand at least. Maybe I can do this all in one turn if I get, like, really lucky.
Alright, she goes after you now. Or
Oh,
you.
damn it, she had more health.
Just a sliver, though.
Oh, she's getting a hand reload. And there goes my gun again.
I vote get a hand reload. Oh,
I'm
never
gonna
mind. you
equip
have
that
to
just in
again.
case. Because it'll give me a little bit more space to work with. Let's use a ration. Then it automatically goes to my turn. Oh, I so want to hit her with that. It's not fair.
You can try.
I already did try. It missed.
Oh, I thought maybe she wasn't in the area. Oh, there, you got gun now, though.
Perfect. I'll have to wait until next turn to use it, though. If she didn't constantly use the XM16E and constantly destroy all my equipment, this would have been over ages ago. But at least it'll be over now. See? We don't rescue Taliko. Taliko's dead.
Oof.
That was a pretty decent boss fight for this game. It was only 15 minutes. Are you sure, Roger? I felt like I lost. Alice, what are you talking about? What you talking about, lady? Oh yeah, Clown also has a god complex, which is why all of this happened. And like every Resident Evil game, she's gonna set the self-destruct button.
Talk about a good franchise.
Well, it certainly had its ups and downs. We should play Revelations 2 one of these days. But I think the problem with that is I only own it on the Xbox One. Snake, like a true hero, is gonna save Taliko even though she died. And Snake's also gonna be a dick about it because he's Snake.
No, Mario Party.
Sorry guys, the Metal Gear Acid was the end of the Mario Party franchise. They couldn't make any other games for it because, you know, it just stopped existing after this.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to have Metal Gear Party.
Hey, at least it wasn't Sonic Party. She even blew up the elevator.
Did they ever make a Sonic the Hedgehog ripoff of Mario Party?
They made a Sonic Party game, but I don't know if it was a ripoff of Mario Party. I would imagine it was.
I mean, I know they made the Mario Kart ripoff of Sonic.
I think they made a couple of them. Possibly
Yeah,
counting
there
Sonic
is
Riders.
more. There are a couple more racing games of Sonic.
Is it Roger McCoy? The real one. At least Roger's at least self-aware. How do you know, Taliko? You've never seen her before.
Taliko is also psychic, apparently.
And now they're gonna do the classic sitcom bit.
Tell me something only you'd know.
Exactly. What's her big secret? Mind reader.
Don't trust her. She's evil. She's just gonna be like, yup, whatever she said is true.
We've run into a lot of stuff on this mission, Taliko. Just bear with us for a sec.
So what is the one thing only Taliko knows?
It's about her father.
I was gonna say, so far what she said is not something specific.
Yes, but here's the specific part.
My father was murdered by me.
By her. See, she knows all of Colin's bags. So this is legit.
Every single bag her father owned.
Every single grocery bag, every single shoe bag, every single bag.
By the 6 searchers, whoever the hell that is.
Well, here they are. See?
Greg, Arnold, Bob, Edward, and Leon.
And another one.
And a girl, because there was a cigarette with lipstick and none of those are...
Hey, you can
Alright,
hire...
oh, I suppose one of those guys could be wearing lipstick and smoking, though. And have, like, a flower perfume.
Hey, it's Manhattan. You can find tons of hookers there.
I mean, if that's what you're trying to claim, is that a hooker killed them instead.
Well, it was some sort of nonsense.
Alice, are you crying?
Alice
Yeah.
can't...
'Cause I'm evil.
She dived too deep, and now she can feel her emotions. Yeah, like I said in the last stream, this game did not have an animation budget. So, that explains all the concept art and kind of why Taliko was just staring into the camera there.
I mean, that's fine. I like the concept art, or the normal art.
I mean, I guess it's concept art, but it's just one image.
Well, concept art is art to get the concept of it. If it's already just the art, I think it's just art. So I think it's just character portraits is what this is. I don't think it constitutes as concept art because it's not for conceptualization. It's like an actual drawing of the character.
I mean, this
I
is part of the reason why I basically called this game is it's basically a visual novel.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the way it does the text boxes is similar to that.
Now we're going to Far, which is this game's final location.
After we beat this game, the next game we play is gonna actually be a visual novel.
I don't know if we can find a good story. We could riff on it, I guess.
Nonsense. We're gonna play I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Oh,
It'll be great. I have it on my computer. We're gonna play it, Jeff.
I mean, sure.
Is it still on Steam? If it's still on Steam, you can get it for free.
I was actually gonna. I kind of wanted to discuss this after the stream ended, but I was thinking of what we should do next, and I was gonna throw this idea at you because I also own all the games. What would you think about doing a blind run of me going through the Mass Effect series?
Ooh, yes.
Because
Hands
I never
down.
played it. I never played it before.
Hands down. Hands down. Yes. That's my favorite series of all time.
I'm gonna have to rig up new streaming setup though because all those games I think are on the 360, but I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal.
Yes, all 3 of them are on the 360. So you have physical copies for the 360s. You don't have PC versions?
Yeah, because I actually don't know why, but I remembered them because Adam gave me shit about them before.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because I have the PC versions, and I think you can get everything on Steam now, but like when I first bought them, you could only get the first 2 games on Steam and like none of the DLC, and then you had to go to like Origin to get the 3rd game. But I think all the games Origin was keeping exclusive, like the BioWare games they were keeping exclusive, have finally hit Steam like a year ago or something like that. But like back when I was playing like 5-6 years ago, they were all on. You could get everything on Origin, including the DLC, but you could only get like Dragon Age Origins, and then you could get Mass Effect 1 and 2, but none of the DLC on Steam. But I think you can get them all on Steam. But if you have them on console, that's fine.
Yeah, because the weird thing is that the 360 marketplace hasn't actually been shut down yet, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Oh, it hasn't been?
I don't think so. I remember
Well,
buying.
we might be able to get the DLC then, which I would recommend because I think the DLC adds a lot of fun story beats, especially in the third game. I think the DLC is like really good in the third game.
And now we're back to Minette doing her usual thing. It's in the wall, son. You can't get it. Nah, just dig around there with your nails or something.
Actually, you should check though. Let me see if. Can you get all the DLC? Yes. You can get all the DLC for Mass Effect 3 on Steam now. And can you get the DLC for 2? Because before you couldn't, back when I owned.
It'd be kind of weird if the DLC was exclusive to some platforms.
It was.
Really?
Yeah. Back when I bought Mass Effect 2 on Steam, like 5-6 years ago, you could only get the DLC if you had the Origin version.
Well, I guess it's EA for you. Now we're back to Vigo and Lena, who is definitely not up to something. See? It's perfectly explained. She can move a little bit. See? She can crawl. It makes perfect sense. Now we should probably discuss what we're gonna do next on this stream, because, to be honest, the next mission's kind of really boring. It's gonna be...
It looks like you still can't get the DLC
Really?
on Steam for the second game, I think.
For Steam. So, do you wanna continue?
Game requires downloading the DLC separately through a web browser in order to install it. You must do this with each DLC individually. Do not buy if you have problems downloading large files from unsecured websites in a browser. Yeah, so this you must have to. So for the Steam version, you must have to like pirate the DLC.
You have to pirate the DLC.
But you can get it on Origin, and you should be able to get it on the Xbox, assuming the stores are still up. Anyway, what are we doing on this game now?
Well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to go to the next one or not, because the next mission is gonna be a sniper challenge, and I remember it being pretty boring.
I don't know. If you want to call it for today, we can call it for today. Otherwise, I'm fine with keep going.
Okay, well, I'm not that super tired, so... Oh, I need to get into my deck because I need to load it up with snipers.
But I also think we should team tag play I Love You, Colonel Sanders as another game. 'Cause that'll be fun.
Well, we could definitely do that. We probably... If we're gonna do Mass Effect, that's gonna be a long time, so...
I mean, I vote we do Mass Effect first, though. I actually don't know how long of a game I Love You, Colonel Sanders is.
So we can kind of, you know, off and on, we can do other things.
It's true. We could do one episode. We'll have to probably meet more regularly. Which I'd be down for. I'd be down to be a guest on these streams more regularly.
It might just be a good idea to replace, you know, the game nights we used to do.
Yeah, on Fridays, the game nights we used to do. With Paul. You talking about those nights that we did with Paul?
Yep.
Yep. We could do that.
Okay, now I need to focus on getting the guns. Like a true red-blooded American.
America.
Give me my sniper rifle. I was laughing at that time during that minefield mission when I sniper rifled one of the guys point blank with this giant ass gun. Seriously. Is this one a sniper rifle? I don't think so. Okay, here it is. Need to find 762 ammo.
Okay, how long is I Love You, Colonel Sanders? A finger-licking good dating simulator, which is the full name of the good name. Okay, it looks like if you do the main story, or if you do a full completionist run of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, it takes roughly 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh, that's not gonna be bad at all, jeez.
So we can finish that in one day. I figured as much. It is a free-to-play visual novel, so I'd expect it to be short, similar to how Doki Doki Literature Club is a short game.
Oh shit, I forgot to edit the other deck.
Now the Mass Effect games probably gonna
RPGs.
probably gonna take, you know, several months.
3 years. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get into it.
I hope so. They're my favorite game, so.
Well, like I said, I have no goddamn experience with this sort of thing, so I'm willing to see what's going on with them.
Let's see here. I beat Mass Effect 1 in 23 hours. That's how long it took me to beat Mass Effect 1. The average play time for Mass Effect 1, if you're just doing the main story according to how long does it take to beat, is 17 hours. If you do everything in the game, it's 44 hours. If you do like the main story plus most of the extras, you get 28 hours.
So
Like-
basically the challenge is that this bridge is patrolled by flying drones. We can't shoot them unless we have a sniper rifle because this level's kind of dumb.
Gotcha.
And if they spot us at all, we're just gonna be like flooded in with reinforcements. We're not gonna automatically die, but it's really annoying to deal with all that bullshit. And again, because we're playing New Game Plus on this one, we don't actually have to go back to the armory to pick up the guns that we need to do this. So we get to skip a whole load of bullcrap. Okey-doke.
All the drones are gonna get a second turn before we get a second turn.
Yeah, that's because there are 6 of them. I'm just hoping none of them see us from over there.
I don't think they will.
I guess while we have some time to kill, I could talk about, I've been watching a lot of TV, on my phone recently. Old TV shows because I've been working on a project, about the old, JetX channel. The last thing I watched was the really old TV show, because for some reason they ran reruns of it on that station in, 2005, which was
What
Spider-Man Is Amazing Friends. Which is, It's a really corny show, and if it's not made by Hanna-Barbera, I would be very surprised. It's been...
Let's see if I remember this one.
It's been interesting at the very least, but like I said, it is very like original Scooby-Doo-esque corny. So
Spider-Man, Bobby Drake,
his name-
Firestar are college students at Empire State University.
Okay, so they are college students.
After working together to defeat the Beetle and recovering the power booster he stole from Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, the trio decide to team up permanently as the Spider Friends. They live together in Aunt May's home with her and her pet dog, Ms. Lion.
Yep. That is exactly the premise.
Together, the superheroes battle various supervillains. Some of the stories feature team-ups with other characters from the Marvel Universe, including Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, Sunfire, and the mid-70s X-Men.
That is all exactly true. And it gets pretty silly, like the Craven episode. It was one where they ended up fighting like actual dinosaurs. And it was very goofy.
I mean, that's normal in Marvel. I take it, what, they end up in the Savage Lands?
Yep.
Yup, that's a normal setting in Marvel. That happens all the time.
It happens all the time. They'll fight.
Happens all the time.
T-Rexes.
Actually, I feel like a lot of the time when Craven shows up, they do end up in the lands. I don't know why, but yeah,
Well, he's just out to
Craven
hunt
shows
things.
up- when Craven shows up, they always end up in the Savage Lands.
Oh god damn it! That guy's getting really close.
Shoot him.
I can't. I don't have any freaking ammo. All the ammos I got is for the wrong guns.
You should have just taken all those guns out of your deck.
Some of them had the ammo type I needed. I just need the other gun. And I'm not getting anything. This is gonna be a long mission. So yeah, I've been watching shows like I actually didn't rewatch Puka. I probably should. I think that one of the first ones was like Atom Atomic Teens on Machines, which was pretty boring. I was watching Yin Yang Yo, a couple
Puka's
episodes
the
of
one
Yin
with
Egg.
the... Oh, I gotta look this up. I feel like I remember Puka.
Puka was South Korean.
Oh yeah, it's the girl that's in love with the ninja.
Exactly.
That was a fun show. I liked that show as a kid.
I think it reminded me of, well, no, Yin Yang Yo reminded me more of SpongeBob, but it had that sort of vibe to it.
I'm trying to remember the... Oh yeah, Ying Yang Yo was the rabbits.
Yep.
I don't remember some of those other shows. When I was young, there was another one, I swear. I think I'm thinking of Code Lyoko, which is French. Remember that show, Jeff? Did you watch Code Lyoko? That was on Cartoon Network, I think.
I tried to watch a couple episodes in the beginning, and I just could not get into that show.
Gotcha. I remember liking that show when I was a kid.
Which was a shame, because it was a show that I wish I liked better, but I just can't get into it. It's got a good concept, at least had innovative animation for when it came out.
Yeah. No, there was another show though I was thinking that was on Disney that I can't remember the name of it. It was another one of those. It was. I think it was Japanese or Korean. Like, I just wish I could remember it. It's like I know there's another one other than. Oh, wait, was that on? Hold on, I'll check. I remembered it now, but. But I maybe not remember the spelling of it. because it's... Okay, I found it. What did it air on? Oh, this is the actual band. Okay. What is the TV show? No, it was on Cartoon Network. But it was Hi Hi Puffy Amayumi.
Oh god, that show?
The anime about the band of Puffy Amayumi, because that's an actual band.
Yeah, I watched the freaking review of that show. I'm surprised you remembered it.
I remember it. They also did that band was the people who did the theme of Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Teen Titans, go! Puffy Amayumi.
Their only known song?
The only one probably known in America.
It's the only one that matters.
Yes, apparently.
Okay, that wasn't a sniper rifle, so I think Snake's pretty screwed in this mission, but at least I killed 4 of the drones already. So we should be pretty golden because I killed all the ones that at least had guns on them.
Puffy made their first U.S. appearance as part of the Music Japan's An Evening with Japanese All-Stars Showcase of 2000 in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, it's usually how it starts. Usually just win some contest.
I mean, they didn't win a contest. They're like an actual, that's how they started in America. Or that's how they got recognized in America, is they came across as the Japanese all-star showcase of Japanese musicians, like famous people from over there. Animated series came in 2004.
Yeah, I certainly fucked this up because I think I thought the stoner gun was a sniper rifle and it isn't.
Oh, gotcha.
But then again, this probably would have happened anyway.
The show apparently featured some of Puffy's music.
Oh, perfect, I got one.
They performed at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 2005.
Oh, good for them. It's a prominent showcase.
I'm gonna look at their songs. Is this a list of all their songs, or these the albums? Because if it's all their songs, there's only 12, so I'm guessing that's albums.
I mean, that's a lot of music if they release 12 albums.
Yeah, studio albums, 12. They had 32 singles. First album was Amayumi.
Amayumi go into space.
And then Jet CD, Fever Fever, Spike, Hit Parade, Nice, 59, Splurge, Honey Creeper,
Splurge.
Puffy Amayumi X Puffy,
What?
Bring It, and Thank You.
Bring it to where? The dump?
I don't know. I mean, hey, this band lasted a while. Like, clearly, they must have been good enough.
Someone must have wanted them to exist. That's why they didn't just get capped in the head at the end of the day.
Only 6 of their albums came to North America, though.
Well, at least that makes sense. At least in the project, I was able to relive one of my favorite TV shows, which was Fillmore.
Yeah, I remember you talking about Fillmore when we were kids, like in middle school.
Which was the cop show that took place in a middle school, and was a really good adaptation.
Isn't he like he's a hall monitor? Isn't it like he's a hall monitor, but they do it like they're cops?
Yep.
Yeah, and then it's like him and the goth girl, because all the good shows from our childhood have the goth girl.
Well, that was kind of the weird thing about the shows I was watching, was that A lot of them followed, like, the old cartoon tropes, so a lot of the stereotypical characters just had, like, the girl on the team, whose only character was that she was a girl.
Yeah, that happened a lot. But I remember strictly from my childhood, I remember, like, every, like, show had not specifically just a girl, but, like, a goth girl.
Aw, shit, he caught up to us.
Oh, he's not dead? I thought we killed him.
No, we just stunned him, kind of.
We just shot him a bunch
And then we escaped.
Gotcha.
So...
But, like, Danny Phantom had the goth girl, Teen Titans had a goth girl in the form of Raven, Fillmore had the goth-looking girl. I know there was more that came to my mind. Why can't I think of the other ones? I literally have, like, a list in my head.
Surprised you thought of it.
Code Lyoko, going back to that show again, had one.
I'm surprised you put any thought into this.
I don't know, it's something that stuck with me. I just remember all these, like, it was a weird trend that I noticed. Like, I noticed it in my childhood, so it just kind of stuck with me that this trend was a thing. I guess Total Drama Island, if you count that show. I feel like that show came a lot later than the ones I'm listing.
Yeah, I think that show came onto the scene around 2007, 2008. It was kind of late for Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
But I'm not afraid to admit it, I loved the Total Drama series. I caught most of the episodes.
I don't know if I watched any of the seasons other than, like, the first one.
Okay, so Leon's followed on some hard times. The Acua troops have been slaughtering most of his people, and the Acua troops are the people who are controlled by the Neotni, who we were talking about before we started.
Gotcha.
They're zombie soldiers, human weapons, and Leon's kind of pissed about it.
So now we're gonna team up with Leon.
Exactly. Now they're talking about the selection ceremony. They were tortured very weirdly. Because this entire story is weird.
Well, didn't you say, like, there was, like, the top #1 child we were talking about earlier?
Yes, and that one
Yeah,
is
and that child's Alice, and that's why she's a bad guy. She's brain controlled. They're conditioned from childhood in this camp. It's gonna be the #1 child. You watch. You watch.
Well, I'll keep watching. Even though I already know everything.
I already know you already know. But I'm telling you right here, right now, my theory. Alice is the mastermind. Not the mastermind. She's like... She's the pawn of the whoever the big villain is, but she's one of those kids that were kidnapped, and she's like the #1 best psychic out of those kids.
I wonder who is gonna get shaken out to be the ultimate bad guy. Could it be Leon? Is this all a big ruse?
I thought it was Fleming. I thought we already figured out that Fleming's like the mastermind behind the whole project with the kids.
Well, Fleming is that. Now they're introducing this number 16 person. If you stuff a person with Acua, they'll be mind-controlled by the Neotni. How the fuck does Leon know all of this?
They're comparing this girl to a doll on strings, this person that got away. And guess who has a lot of doll imagery with them? Alice.
No, that's obviously just gonna be the puppet terrorists. It's all just a big coincidence.
But I already think the puppet terrorist is also Alice, so you know, there's that.
No, they're just sentient puppets. They're the bad guys. Wait, number 16 is the hijacker?
Yeah, I thought we already knew that, though.
We did?
Yeah, I thought they said
numbers.
They had a number to the hijacker.
Well,
yeah, my mind says those dolls are tied to Alice, and Alice is probably number 16. That's my theory. She's like the big bad psychic kid. Pawn of the villain.
But why would number 16, who is obviously Alice, attack you? because you are toys and you are
I
made
don't know
to be
if
played
Justice
with.
admitting I'm right, or if he's just like playing into my beliefs.
Well, I can't shake your conclusion is kind of the problem. So I'm just gonna go
I feel
with
like
it.
it's pretty damn solid. I'm pretty sure I figured it out.
Or it could just be your prejudice that Alice just is the weirdest looking one.
No! It's way too much doll symmetry, all connected.
No, it's just a big coincidence. Come on. Puppets and dolls aren't necessarily the same thing.
I mean, except for the fact that a lot of times they're literally referred to as the same things, because marionettes are called, you know, the thing that we use as puppets in a lot of games, the puppets on strings, are called marionettes. Marionettes is just short for a marionette doll.
Oh, fair
So,
enough.
doll.
I guess Konami knows more than I do.
Because puppets on strings are marionettes.
Leon wants to get Pythagoras to expose it to the news. Oh yeah, he wants to get revenge on Beagle now.
So Leon apparently has been a good guy this entire time, or something, or he's a good guy now that his men are getting killed by number 16.
Essentially now he only has 3 soldiers to his name. He basically wants to team up with Solid Snake because he has a plan.
Gotcha.
He just needs Snake to make it happen.
So Leon's switching sides now that he realizes he's been kind of betrayed by number 16 or whatever.
He's been betrayed by a lot of people. I think it's just kind of his style now. Kind of like you in Mario Party. He just keeps getting bad cards.
Yep.
Beagle has to die.
Mario Party.
Now Roger's gonna convince him to do it. I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Metal Gear Solid, but who the hell's gonna remember?
I was gonna say, I don't, because I haven't played it. This game is the most Metal Gear Solid I've probably ever played, and I technically am not the one playing it.
Which is not a good entrance into the franchise for obvious reasons.
Because convoluted and because
It makes no sense.
and non-canon, so it doesn't really tie into any of the other games you might play. And it's an obscure game on the PSP.
Yep.
Or is it on the Vita?
I don't know if it's backwards compatible. I doubt it, but
No, so, but it originally came out on the PSP then, right?
yes, this is a PSP
Okay.
game.
I just couldn't remember because I get the two consoles confused, so I couldn't remember if this game originally came out on the PSP or if it came out on the Vita.
I think if this game came out on the Vita, it would be embarrassing considering how low tech it looks.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I don't know how visually good the Vita was.
Well, you gotta remember that the Vita was around like 2014.
Oh, fair enough. I was gonna say, because I gotta say, in all my life, I think I only knew one person, like growing up, I only knew one person who had like a PSP, like during the time that it was an actual thing that people had. And I don't think I ever met anybody who like actively had the Vita or talked about having the Vita when the Vita was a thing.
See, how could you
And
distrust that face? Look how big it is. She has a giant forehead.
I still think it's weird that these two characters in specific look similar to me.
I don't know, they're just both little girls.
I guess.
Although Minette's got a really weird dress sense, like... I can't remember what it... I kind of want to say it looks Victorian, but I know that's wrong.
Close.
It's something like that.
Because it's Japanese, I'm gonna go with it's technically considered Gothic Lolita, but
I think that makes more
Gothic
sense.
the Gothic Lolita look is based on Victorian.
So,
I know
after about 4 cutscenes, they're
Japanese-
finally disarming the damn bomb.
Because anime shows and stuff always refer to that dress style as Gothic Lolita. Which just comes from Gothic architecture, which comes from the Victorian age.
And because it's Alice, she immediately guessed that Minette knows how to play the piano. Which I'm sure is important. It's not important, I'll just say that. Ah, come on, give me another rare card. Why do I keep getting damn marionette owl cards? So do you want to hit the next mission?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, I guess
So I might run off to the bathroom quick, so I'll be back.
Actually, you might have a lot of time. I think this is another filler mission.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm back. How goes the mission?
I decided to blow up a gas barrel, which turned out to be a very bad idea because that instantly alerted everybody else on the map.
Gotcha.
So now we're fighting about
So as is
8 guys, I
game,
think?
As is tradition so far with this run of this game, we can't sneak to save our life. We just kind of shoot our way through everything.
Like I said at the start, this game is really not built for a stealth option. It's just not the best. I'm not gonna say it's not the best option, but it's probably the most likely one. And unfortunately, we're fighting the accurate troops now, which are basically the next level of enemy in this game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's see what I can do. But hey, once I kill everybody, it should be the easiest mission ever.
I mean, yeah, then we just walk through it.
Okay, how did that guy lose sight of me if I'm right here?
I don't know.
That guy needed to re-engage. Okay.
Shoot the flying guy.
I was hoping I could, but I can't right now. He's outwitting me by being in my peripheral vision. Welcome to viewers there to the most, well, not the most boring mission, but probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
But we do get to fight people in flying chairs.
And I get to eat ice cream.
And he gets to have his ice cream.
Yeah.
Which I can't have right now because I'm trying to be better about that right now.
Oh. Trying to cut back. That's fair.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get pizza tomorrow though because of last week around Halloween, they had a bunch of orders. I ended up getting mine late, so I got a free pizza out of it, which is super nice of Pizza Hut.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though. Dun, 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 dun.
It doesn't have the best soundtrack in the world. That's probably for games like the new Donkey Kong Country games and Pokemon Coliseum. But it's not too bad.
Pokemon Coliseum, gotta love Mirror Beast theme.
Yeah, probably one of the most well-known, but...
It's probably one of the best video game music tracks that's stuck in my brain, like, randomly. That and, like, Pyrite Town.
Oh yeah, Pyrite Town is the
I'll
one.
be, like, doing something in my everyday life, and mind you, I have not played Pokemon Coliseum in, like, 10 plus years, and I'll end up just singing the Pyrite Town theme. Because it gets stuck in your head so easily. Such a good track.
It's one of the few places in video game land where I finally found jazz music that I like. Which is, you know, outside of like Club 64 from the original Paper Mario, there's not a lot of good video game jazz.
I don't know, I gotta think.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button.
When I think of video game jazz tracks, I can't think of like a lot of things that come to my head instantly, but I'm pretty sure if I like start thinking a bit harder about games that have just good soundtracks, I bet I can find like maybe 1 or 2 jazz tracks.
Because good jazz is something that's personally hard to find, because jazz is kind of a very broad genre.
Kind of. I'm gonna look.
Hey, you viewer people, tell me about jazz.
FF7 soundtrack?
The 007 soundtrack.
No, the FF7.
Oh, okay.
FF7. Trying to think, if any of those tracks are jazz.
Damn it.
I have to. I think I'll pull up a YouTube playlist of the FF7 soundtrack and just quickly run through it. I guess I don't know if it's jazz or not, but the Turk theme from FF7. It's got that same kind of vibe that Pyrite Town has. That's a good one.
You say the Turk theme?
The Turks. There's a group of characters in that game that are called the Turks. And they have a theme.
I suppose that a lot of people in Final Fantasy Land would have gang theme tunes.
I was gonna say the other one I'm trying to think of is the Gold Saucer theme, my mind says. No, the Gold Saucer theme is not jazz. I was like, maybe that one? I don't remember.
I don't think so. That one, certainly a tune. I listened to it once because someone put it on a video, and jeez, that one was really plongy and annoying.
It's definitely not for everybody, that one. But yeah, I think the Turks theme would probably be the closest jazz one. At least out of the ones I remember. I like looked up a bunch of them that I remember.
Where is all the Pyrite Town-like music? We need more of it.
Oh, it's just by Pirate Town over and over again. That and the Mirror B theme.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get anyone who can do the flamboyantness of the true Mirror B theme.
Yeah, I feel like we could. What I think needs to happen is I think we need to get a sequel to that game world.
Oh, we need a
Pokemon game that takes place. Bring Mirror B back.
We need another person to make Pokemon XD2, the third in the series.
I mean, I vote we don't call it XD2, but you know.
That animation was silly. Oh, we're almost to the end. We only got like one chair guy left.
I don't remember which one's the better Mirror B theme, the XD one or the...
Oh yeah, they did bring him back in the sequel.
Oh, the XD one's the one I always think of when I think of Mirror B theme. Jamming out to it right now. Can't put it on the stream because it's copyrighted, probably.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't play it on stream, otherwise YouTube might freak out about it.
But I can dance to it. No one gets to see.
No one gets to see his excellent dancing, and trust me, I've seen it
As
before,
I
and
dance
he's
in my
amazing.
chair, as I dance in my chair and don't actually even get up. Excellent dancing.
He's lying, he just doesn't want everyone to know that he's an excellent dancer.
Yeah, apparently. I'll take that as a compliment, Jeff. If anybody ever makes fun of my dancing again, I'll just be like, well, Jeff liked it. And I have video proof of it.
Yeah, we've all seen it, everybody. Can't deny it, it exists.
The Coliseum one definitely fits the fact that his capstone Pokemon, I guess, is like key Pokemon is Ludicolo.
Well, he doesn't work without Ludicolos.
I mean, yeah,
they got the hat.
His whole bit is the dancer, and Ludicolo is always dancing. I was gonna say, his role in XD is just kind of more silly than it is in the previous game. Because his role in XD is you bump into him like once, and then his role becomes if you miss a shadow Pokemon, if you fail to catch it, he shows up with it, and so you just battle him a million times because you'll always bump into him in this one place, and when you do, he will have one of the shadow Pokemon you failed to catch.
Yeah, because wasn't Pokemon Coliseum and XD trying to do like a more dark plot for Pokemon, which didn't really work out too well because it's Pokemon.
You can do like I wouldn't call it a dark plot, but it's like a dark plot. Because you have shadow Pokemon, but you don't have like anything like really dark. Like people aren't dying or anything like that. Like it's not. I wouldn't call it a dark plot, but I guess you could say like the fact that they're doing shit. They did like instead of it being like a traditional Pokemon like collect all the badges, fight the Elite Four story, they tried to do a more like traditional RPG story where it's like go stop a distinct bad guy and make just the entire game map. And so they limited the game a lot. So instead of it being about catching Pokemon and stuff, it's more about the distinct plot, and it's more story driven in that regard. And then the way you do get new Pokemon is the whole villain plot has to, in both games, has to do with shadow Pokemon, which are like these mons that are experimented on or some shit. And the only Pokemon you can catch in the game, bar like a small few, are these shadow Pokemon. But then by using the shadow Pokemon for a while, you can purify them, and then keep those Pokemon. And so your list of available Pokemon throughout the entire game to use is very limited in comparison to the Gen 3 games at the time.
I do remember a lot of grinding in that game, but at least it had a good grinding area to do it.
Yeah.
The Battle Tower or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's basically the stand-in for the Battle Tower. And if you get to the end of it, you get a legendary. I don't remember which one.
It's a Shadow Ho-Oh, maybe?
You're right, it is Ho-Oh.
Really?
I don't remember if it's legendary. In Coliseum, I think it's Ho-Oh.
Because I just made that up.
I think. And then I think you can get the 3 legendary dogs. No, the 3 of the villains have the 3 legendary dogs. But any shadow Pokemon you miss, go to that battle place in Coliseum, if I remember it.
Okay,
Is it
so
called Mount Battle? Maybe it's just called Mount Battle.
I think that this is gonna be a short mission before.
Yeah, it is called Mount Battle, Pokemon Coliseum. Okay.
This
Look
is
at me remembering shit.
This is gonna be a short mission before the arguably the worst mission in the game. So I think it's probably gonna be this, and then we'll probably cut the stream since it's 10 o'clock now.
Gotcha. But yeah, you were right, Jeff, even though you said you pulled it out of nowhere. After purifying all 48 shadow Pokemon and clearing Mount Battle, with a story mode party, the player will obtain Ho-Oh.
Yeah,
It's not a shadow Ho-Oh, it's just normal Ho-Oh. But you get a level 70 Ho-Oh.
Oh geez, level 70 off the bat.
Well, I mean, you have to collect all 48 shadow Pokemon in the game and clear all 100 battles
In the battle tower?
of Mount Battle, and then you get the level 70 Ho-Oh. So it's essentially you already beat everything by the time you do this. Because you have to catch all the shadow Pokemon, which would be even the very last one that the very last boss, like, bad guy has.
Hee hee hee,
So it's
I
a
can do
post-game
this.
thing.
I'm gonna totally own these fools. Yeah, it's a real shame the first time I played this game I did not get the Metal Gear Rex card just because it is so rare to find.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently that made that happen. They don't appreciate the godliness of the Metal Gear Rex. Ooh, how the heck am I gonna get out of this? Oh, I can't believe that worked. God damn it, I was still 4th. Snake, you're gonna have to run pretty fast to catch up.
Now, how many Pokemon can you get in Coliseum? So in Coliseum, you have the Umbreon and Espeon you start with.
Because you're an edgy motherfucker. Gotta have both.
And then there are, what, 48 Shadow Pokemon? And then there's the Ho-Oh that you can get.
At least 48's still a pretty decent amount.
Yeah, for the main story, you get your 2 starters in that game, and then you get 48 Shadow Pokemon. A lot of Gen 2 stuff.
Well, it was released around 2005.
I mean, yeah, it was a Gen 3 game. But, like, I'm scrolling down and I'm like... They're assuming... Did they put these in Pokedex order? I think they did. Weird. Yeah, so... And... In Coliseum, all the Shadow Pokemon are Gen 2, bar a very small amount. 7 of them. 7 of them are Gen 3, and the rest are all Gen 2, and there's no Gen 1.
Really?
I did not know, yeah. I never noticed that before. The only non-Gen 2 Pokemon that are Shadow Pokemon are Makuhita, Meditite, Vibrava, Swablu, Tropius, Absol, and Metagross.
Well, you gotta have Metagross in there.
I think this is because I think there's a way to transfer the Pokemon from Pokemon Coliseum into, like, the Gen 3 games, and the Pokemon that are really hard to get because they're not available anywhere in the Gen 3 games are the Gen 2 Pokemon, which is why I think a lot of these are Gen 2 Pokemon, is to help you get those ones.
Okay, so this is the power plant, which is a pretty bad level because I think it's about 5 parts long from what I remember. It's gonna be a pretty long level, and I'm not gonna be doing that tonight because it's probably gonna be a good way to cap off the... To be frank, I think if we keep going at this pace, we're probably gonna end up finishing the game next time.
Oh yeah? Sounds good then. We'll finish the game next time, and then we can start on our next game, whether that is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, or
Getting
Mass
a handle
Effect
on the first Mass Effect game.
I mean, we'll probably just do... Oh, you know what? I got a plan, Jeff. What month is it right now?
It's still early November.
Oh, that doesn't fit. My
Nope.
plan was like, wait, we should just save until around Valentine's Day. That's when we should play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. But then we'd be putting that off like 4 months as of right now.
Well, we could always fit things into the middle. We could play what's available on the Master Chief Collection or something.
That's true. Or other silly meme games. We could do like one serious game, which would be like the Mass Effect trilogy for right now, and then every now and again interlude more of a silly comedy game that we can laugh and make fun of, like I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
I might suggest like a really good visual novel or something. Because sounds like a good idea.
I could track down some good visual novels.
Because there's 1,000 of them, so one of them has to be good.
Well, I mean, Steins Gate is super good. My personal favorite of all time originally comes from a visual novel, which is Clannad.
Yeah,
Clannad is more of a sappy love story than any of the other games I've listed so far, because I Love You, Colonel Sanders is more of a meme visual novel. Steins Gate has romance elements in it, but it's mostly like a sci-fi story.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. We'll figure this out.
Yeah. Vote in the comment sections, though, if you want. You could try to give us suggestions.
I don't know. Just
for all the viewers out there.
Well, I guess I could mention it at least in a different video or something.
Or
Well, anyway, I'm gonna cut off the stream here, and I don't know, we'll talk for like 10 minutes about something else.
Sounds good. See you
Yeah.
next time, viewers.
I'm